Step into Bato City, feel the vibe. Winners become the legends in one night. Street Fighter warriors rise and shine. Grab your controller, this is our time. Granblue fantasy beyond the screen. In Bato City, we live in the dream. Strive to be the best, let the sparks fly. We're in the zone as seconds tick by. Granblue fantasy beyond the screen. In Bato City, we live in the dream. Strive to be the best, let the sparks fly. We're in the zone as seconds tick by. In Bato City, we fight till the end. Command grabs and jump scares, our new best friends. Battling in the streets, so fierce and wild. Every win here counts, we're unstoppable and styled. Controllers crashing like thunder, we play. Newcomers fighting pros every day. Combos will run off our riffs of guitar. Push to the limits, we're reaching far. Zero to hero in battle we test. Your skills, your grit with no time to rest. Rumble and tumble with passion so true. We're leveling up, it's what we do. Victory shines in the bright neon lights. In every match, every round it ignites. Beginner friendly but fierce as a storm. In Bato City, new legends are born. Controllers crashing like thunder, we play. Newcomers fighting pros every day. Combos roll on off like riffs of guitar. Push to the limits, we're reaching far. Controllers crashing like thunder, we play. Newcomers fighting pros every day. Combos roll on off like riffs of guitar. Push to the limits, we're reaching far. Rolling style. Rolling styles, we're unstoppable and styles. Controllers crashing like thunder, we end. Command grabs and jump scares, our new best friends.
Legends, assemble! It's time for Bato City. Bato City number 64. We're 5 numbers away. 5 Bato Cities away from the truth's favorite number here, okay? Shout out, and you know what? I don't think I need to do the math. I can tell you that's it's not a prime number, but it's certainly a prime time number coming up for you. 64 is where we're at today, though, and I'm dattebato. I'm joined tonight by Prime. Prime, what's going on?
Oh, not much, Bato. How are you?
I'm good. I'm better now that we're reunited on the mic in Bato City. It's been too long, Prime.
I know. It's been a nice little wait, but I'm excited to get into some more good strive action and get that disappointing taste of a Venom picture with nothing else out of my mouth. So.
No, I was just gonna say for how long it's been. You'd think that this delayed reunion would be delay enough for a Venom trailer to come out.
Yeah,
thing holding out on us.
Even a little 5-second teaser to say, "Oh, here's his walk-up, intro." No,
something.
Yeah.
Drip feed
a
us.
Voice line, a 15-second snippet of his theme song. We got nothing.
Exactly.
So.
Oh, they need to drip feed us something. We need it.
Yeah.
But we're going to carry on as best we can. We're over here in the stream room. Thank you to everybody who came through to play tonight. Shout out to all the legends assembling up in chat. We got Kato Biddy time. RainerFox. I'm going to pin that for now. Rainer, thank you and welcome. You're on stream first with Rektem Gem. Shout out to Rektem Gem here in their first Stride Bato City. We're seeing a lot of the Tekken legends cross over into other games this week in Bato City, and that's so awesome. Getting to see everybody show their stuff. We got not just Rainer, we got Neprim, of course, Lovestruck Punk. Lovestruck Punk is locked in on the Bato City 69 there. We love it. Yeah, just like let's try to not have that in writing so much. Yeah. I'll be joining Bato City. You didn't even say Bato City. You said I'll be joining Bato 69 no matter what. We can't say it. Decent. Thank you for being here. Mokuma, thank you for being here. Thank you for chipping in for Uggy Misho. Uggy Misho is almost crowdfunded again. EchoSigma is in chat. Echo, we're gonna get you on stream very soon. Thank you to everybody for being here. And Prime, how you feeling? Are you ready to get a little Guilty Gear started?
I am. You know, I've as you well know, I kind of fell into that Marvel Rivals hole for the past couple months because I said, oh, I'll just do this until Venom comes out. And, you know, I figured I'd have better news by this point, but
oh my
no,
god.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see some good matchups. You know, it's been a while, so I'm excited to get back in.
Definitely. I can't think of a better return right here because we got RainerFox. Rainer, you know Rainer. You remember Rainer.
Of course. I've lost to Rainer.
Rainer, since graduated, Giovanna is, you know, climbing the sky.
Yeah.
They're doing their best above the rank. They've picked up a new character who they're going to unveil tonight. I think is the first time we get to see it on stream. But they've been practicing hard,
exciting.
trying to learn the secondary. And Rektem Gem is a wild card. We're going to see who they're playing right in the moment in real time. So
who did they play in Tekken?
in Tekken, I believe, Gem, I believe you played some Reina. I believe they played Reina.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. Who would you say would be like analogous in Strive?
Reina? That's a good question. And I say that because I don't really play that much Tekken. So I have a very little base to work from. Because to me, every character in Tekken kind of plays the same because you know, I've beaten story mode. That's my experience. So it looks like it's going to be an Elphelt, which is, you know.
I can see the vision.
I don't know. You tell me, Bato.
I can see the vision because Reina is kind of like, she's like Mishima, you know, so she's got that ability to do the electric, the just frame, everything, but a lot of her game plan is very fast offense, so kind of like getting a mix-up, and it's kind of giving me Elphelt Rekka vibes. Like, so I can see it. I can see the vision right here. So Gem assembling up in their first ever Bato City here with Elphelt, and Rainer unveils the Potemkin.
Oh boy, this is an interesting match. You know, obviously for Potemkin, he's gotten a lot of good buffs in Season 4. People are pretty happy with how he plays. But I'll point out, as much as people say he's at the top of the tier charts, there's just something about a grappler character that just prevents them from being, you know, I don't know how I'd put it. They're never overwhelming the game. They're always on the fringes because it's a lot of work to play a grappler. And to have to do everything from so close is not everybody's cup of tea.
Definitely. I know when you said people are happy, I'm going to clarify, Potemkin players especially are happy. Potemkin players are especially happy.
Yeah.
And I think that's
a good strong round though there by Gem though.
Seriously, going all around the world. We got a lot of pokes and such being thrown.
Yeah. You know, we didn't get to see any busters there. Hopefully we get to see a few. Just always an exciting move to see. It's a good grab here. Good use of hammer fall to try to get in quickly.
Yeah, Gem right now kind of playing this game, trying to get started. It's a nice YRC from Rainer, just saying, get off me. I don't want to even take this.
Yeah, you know, and Elphelt has a little bit of tools to deal with distance. You know, the first round, I think a couple times, Gem did a great job of using the shot to sort of, oh, well.
There's the buster right there. We got an emote for that too. Why don't we drop that in chat? Eminent, Tuesday night. How the heck are you? Let's get some Potemkin buster in chat.
We got one so far. You know, it's an iconic move that Potemkin has had since the, you know, I don't know, 1998 when the original Guilty Gear game came out, and it's always been exciting to see. Even if in this game with the armor now, it's a bit easier to hit than it was traditionally. It doesn't decrease the satisfaction. Oh, and now we've got a heavenly.
How easy is this one to hit though, Prime? This is Rainer has earned this. Look at that heavenly buster, and I can tell you that. Keep the Sage, whatever Sage James channel points are called, the Bato caps, keep them in your pocket, all right? It's getting erased, whatever you got left.
Yeah, and that was a really good job there by Rainer to adapt. You know, the first round really looked like Gem came out, and you know, Rainer did a good job of really improving the second and then especially that third round. They really controlled it. And again, hitting with 2 Potemkin busters is going to do that. That's about 80% of the health you need to damage, but even still.
Exactly. Let's see.
Yeah, and I was going to say, one of the things for Elphelt is because she's so reliant on using her Rekka, when you've got experience fighting it and defending it, it's unlike some characters. You don't really have to change how you play against her character to character, because if you have that knowledge of how to defend the Rekka, what its timing is, when you can react, it sort of stays the same. no matter who you're using against her.
So you're saying like Rainer, as we all know and love the Rainer Giovanna, they're going to be more comfortable on defense, even though they are different options.
Right.
That was a little bit of a whiffa right there. Wanted a Heavenly Buster, fell far behind it, and you kind of get that that scratch, that itch to make a play, Prime, when you're so down. So let it rip sometimes, Rainer. I like to see it.
Yeah, that made sense in the moment. You take a big risk there. You've already got the 1 game lead. You're up 1 round, or you're just in the first round. Yeah. If Rainer hit with that, that's pretty much even health bar for both of them. So, but really good job by Gem to react and get the punish.
Definitely. I like this BRC extension. It convinces Rektem Gem to get the burst off, actually.
Yeah.
And it's still Rainer in the driver's seat.
Yeah, this is the scary thing about fighting Potemkin, is this is potentially 1 hit. When you're below 1/3 of a life bar, if you get grabbed once, it's over. A good job here by Gem, just to keep up the pressure in the pocket, knowing there to defend and not get greedy. One of the things when you've got a long block string going like that, and they're blocking and blocking and blocking, and you don't get that hit, there's always this temptation where you should back off, that you're in the negative frames now, but it's like you're like, man, I was in there, I had so much pressure, I gotta get some return for it.
Definitely.
So that was a really good job.
What I like about Rainer too, using that super, is it shows off 2 things. It shows that you're not afraid to let those rip. It keeps your opponent's mental stack high. Like Rainer could go for this at any moment, and it also shows a healthy recognition that you got to be using that meter. And I think that's what Gem sort of can take from this this match for Data, is I think they're leaving that full stick of butter sitting too long. They got to use some of this tension.
Yeah. I mean, especially for Elphelt, she does have the one reversal super, which is great to have as a defensive tool, but she really should be using some of that meter just to extend the combo, because, Elphelt's going to need to do more than just spam the Rekko. Good job there with a Red Roman cancel, just to try to extend it, try to get something a little different look at on the defensive side of things.
Exactly. That's what we want to see. We want to see the turn extend. Make it your turn as long as possible, because in a game that rewards your offense as much as Guilty Gear does, you want to be really pushing it as much as you can. So, there, maybe leaving a little. That was
a good reaction there, though, with the punch to end it.
Very
That's
close.
a frustrating move for Potemkin, because it comes out so quick, and you feel like, the big lumbering guy, you've got the time if you're going to run in there to at least put him on the heels, but with just a short little move like that to finish you, it's kind of funny when you have a big giant character and what finishes you is a little tiny slap, or his little baby kick, as opposed to some crushing throw that feels like your person's not going to be walking again after it.
Exactly. Well, let's see if Gem can put it together. I think we saw signs of adaptation from them, going for that red RC to extend their turn. Let's see them. I want to see a little bit of that, and this will definitely come with the reps that they get in. The more and more they play, at the end there, maybe if they, instead of getting that stray hit, that little meterless bread and butter, they had a little bit of tension to burn, you can maybe extend into a kill combo. But we'll find these routes as we go. And one thing that we found for RainerFox, this little setup.
Yeah, the aerial grab, that was a great reaction. I think in the last round, right after using the PRC, Rainer had an opportunity to grab and did not. And that time, they did not miss their opportunity.
Definitely. And we've seen Rainer abuse the slide head a little bit. Gem is kind of opting to jump now more when it comes out. At least blocking on the ground, but that YRC to get themselves away.
Yeah, a ton of tension here, as you've been mentioning, for Gem. So, they can hopefully convert it.
That's right, right there. We want to see a little RC, something to give you that. Give Potemkin a little hang time. Maybe you pick them up on the ground.
Is there a mechanic in Tekken that's analogous to...
There's nothing like this in Tekken, I'll tell you what. There's nothing like the HPV, baby. Oh, man, and that is a real tough spot to be against Potemkin. Like you said, Prime, sometimes you're in a position where you're like, the grab. I'm not even going to finish the thought. Let's just keep on going. My goodness.
Good reaction there by Elphelt to get the hit in. Interesting use of kick for Potemkin. It's not usually the go-to, but that's, in fighting games, it hit them where they're not looking in a lot of ways. Great use there of the yellow RC into Buster. This is a danger zone. and then just regular throw to finish it.
Oh,
So.
a grappling masterclass. We saw
Yeah.
every single kind of buster in that match. In that match
Yeah.
alone. Unbelievable from RainerFox. Grappling beast right
Yeah.
here. GG's and super well played. Congrats to Rainer is advancing into our winners quarterfinals with their fresh new Potemkin. And a big shout out to Rektem Gem. I gotta give them a shout out in Twitch chat real quick. Shout out to Rektem Gem. Rektem does stream, so definitely drop them the follow. Check them out whenever you can, everybody. Thank you for being here, Gem. And remember, Gem, your night is not over. You're headed to that Legends bracket where legends are made, baby. Okay, so keep up.
And hopefully you're enjoying Strive more than Tekken. I know I'm a notorious anti-Tekken. Or anti-Tekken's probably too strong. I'm Tekken ambivalent.
Tekken ambivalent.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, it all kind of looks like
what they have those charts that's like good, like good neutral or like moral neutral, chaotic good. Like we'll have to find where you we'll have to find where you fall on that grid with a little nuance and really nail you down, Prime. But once again, GG super well played to Rainer and Gem. That was an awesome set to get us started, and we are just getting started, as one YouTuber likes to say. We ain't even had breakfast yet. That was just round one, so that puts RainerFox to see Eminentprof in winners quarterfinals. Good luck and have fun to you legends. All right, Eminent Tuesday Night Mystery, and let me say, Tuesday Night Mystery is popping that side game command. And just to highlight, tomorrow we're hosting our first ever fourth game in Bato City. I'm going to pin that link real quick. It's Virtua Fighter, and this fourth game is community driven. So it's any game in the world that is not one of our main games, you can apply to run a side bracket in the Bato City server, and I'll help you out with setting it up as much as I can. But here's the form to fill out if you are interested. Anyone's interested in running that bracket. So shout out to Tuesday Night Mystery is going to be running Virtua Fighter 5, and Tuesday Night Mystery, it's in their name. Almost every Tuesday they run an awesome Fightcade mystery bracket. So I'm going to pop that command as well.
Cool. That's always cool. I think it's a great thing to do. So I will be maybe mid-April submitting an application for haven't quite decided whether I'd go to my crew roots at Guilty Gear, plus R, or possibly a Blaze Blue, something like that.
I cannot wait. That is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. Let me tell you, the application, Prime, it's a formality for you. I'm telling you, we're gonna make this event happen. We're gonna make this event happen. Yeah. I'm really energized to see you cook. So heck yes, I cannot wait. Another month. Well, I'll tell you, we'll get started on the event when the Venom Strive trailer drops.
Venom trailer drops.
There we go.
Exactly.
So next up on stream, before we get to our next guest, I want to say shout out to Luma Cozy. You may remember them from our top 4 just yesterday. Luma, how the heck are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Luma, what's going on tonight? Thank you for joining us over here in chat. How the heck are you feeling? Thank you for being here. EchoSigma, you're back, and it's time for you to hop on stream. But EchoSigma, before you start your stream match, I need you to ping a moderator in the Discord and let them know that you forgot to check in and you accidentally got DQ'd. EchoSigma, you got to be careful with that. So on Start GG, just make sure you click your match and you click check in before you play. But it's a lot of fun.
I wish that there was some way in Start GG that you could, turn off the auto check in or the auto DQ, like at least have to have like the mod put in the DQ or something. Yeah. Because a lot of times it happens to me. So like there's something about when you're playing online and it's just you feel like you checked in the first time and then it's like, oh, I'll go do my matches when they're done. And you know how these things work. Like somebody can get held up. There's nobody's here like, oh, you're 3 minutes late. We better DQ you.
Yeah. So. It's a lot of moving parts, and Start GG for how powerful it is also cruel and unusual as well. For a lot of things. EchoSigma, it's all good. You're up on stream now, EchoSigma, so you can join the stream room with the code that Mokuba sent in the Discord. If you need it, I could type it out in chat for you. But ping the moderator role in the Discord and just let them know that you need help getting checked in, because on the Start GG bracket, okay, you're good, EchoSigma, never mind, they took care of it for you. Mokuba is watching the stream and is listening along, so just hop into the stream room, EchoSigma, and next time whenever you have your match, just make sure you click check in on Start GG, otherwise it'll say you're disqualified. But you're not really. We know you're here, EchoSigma, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal, but just to keep the bracket moving and less work for the moderators to fix. Start GG gets crazy sometime, but
Yeah.
it's all good. No bad at all, EchoSigma. EchoSigma, I got something for you too. I got something. I got a little shout out for EchoSigma. EchoSigma, right here. A shout out for you. Everybody drop the follow for EchoSigma. EchoSigma is a Tekken legend in Bato City as well. Actually, they commentated a Tekken Bato City back in the day. A few months ago. They commentated our Tekken Open. Total fun, awesome time commentating with you, Echo. And I'm looking forward to, I'm super happy that you got back into a new fighting game over here on stream with us. So this is gonna be so hype, Echo. We need to link up again on the mic together, and very soon. And everybody, please show EchoSigma some love. Runs a great stream. And we're gonna get a shout out for Jinx later on as well. Shout out to Jinx, and shout out to everybody. I know EchoSigma, I believe we met through Joseph's fight night, and you guys all know Youngster Joseph, one of the all-time legends in Bato City. Waiting for the return of Youngster Joseph's stream. They were back streaming a little Capcom Cup, but Joseph will be back to streaming very soon. They're doing a little bit of traveling right now. But elsewhere around the horn, we got NoobiBoobi is going to be the opponent here, and Noobie is here on there. Bridget, welcome NoobiBoobi to the stream, Matt. Shout out to you, legend, and shout out to Mataloke. Mataloke hopped into YouTube chat and said, I joined stream, and I saw round start top bust. Insane, insane.
Yeah, I feel like I've fought Potemkin so many times, and I'm always aware of it, the round start pop bust, except for the one time I do get hit. Yeah. I'm like, oh, be aware. And then, like, you just slightly ease your foot off the gas, and it's like, oh, that's the time they're going to do
it. That's it, yeah.
None of the other times that I'm, like, careful. Oh, is this a Bridget mirror we're going to be seeing? Possibly?
Oh my god, no way. I thought our last week's top 8er was Oops All Bridgets, as Eminentprof called out. Is EchoSigma going to give us a Bridget mirror this early on? No! We got Leo Whitefang!
All right. I don't know if I've seen a Leo in Bato City.
Very rarely. The only time we do is when Mokuba comes in and play. I know Mokuba's popping a little redeem right there. Hell yeah, Mokuba.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
NoobiBoobi is ready. Shout out to Noobie popping the Noobie. I got you with that. I got you with the channel points redeem after this. No channel points redeems won't pop up here. We don't want Diaphone busting up the stream.
Yeah. These are, I'll tell you, these are two of the characters I have the most difficult time fighting against, because there's just something about the way, like, Leo moves when he's in backstand, or the spacing for some of Bridget's moves. They're very tricky. I don't want to be on the defensive side against either of these. So.
No, not whatsoever. Right now, we're seeing it from both players, exactly what happens when you let them drive. A nice BRC from Noobie to take the turn back.
Yeah. That was a good job to stick with that combo to, just get one extra little hit out of it. Good DP there by Leo.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of flash kicks, I hope, from EchoSigma. No, but they can't call it out. That should be a flash kick right there. In a flash, NoobiBoobi shows you why Bridget with tension is so dangerous. You cannot not forget about it.
Yeah, good job with the Roger there to close it out. Wake up DP there.
Oh, relentless offense.
I'm looking at him like, I thought it was done, right? Like, you thought the block string was done, and then he's got the little back kick, which has a weird hitbox, even if you do know what's going on, to try to punish that move. It's not very easy. But good job here. This is a matchup that I think in a lot of ways is going to be dictated by space, because if Bridget can do a pretty good job of keeping Leo off of her, then she's doing well, right? If Leo just does not leave her alone, just continues on like this in her face, it's gonna make the difference.
Yeah, not like that Prime where we saw EchoSigma, great commitment to the string, finds that kill combo. That was a super route. I like it in the flash kick from downtown.
Yeah. One thing, I haven't noticed any of the projectile yet, and so that may be something that Echo wants to start to add. Oh, good job. That's a frustrating move to get hit by.
Oh my goodness.
Hit you with that one. It's a bold move to do, right? To put yourself where you can't defend. You just have to hope you time the counter right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, a sort of boomeranging over. I didn't know if the super would reach. It found its way, though.
I'm in the same position as you, Bato. I saw it and I was like, yeah, of course Bridget's moves would work that way. Why wouldn't they? Most characters, that's just going to be a whiff, but Bridget, it's like, oh, back around. Really good job there, though, by EchoSigma to close that one out.
Even though NoobiBoobi's got even Roger on a yo-yo string itself, the EchoSigma did really well to weather that storm, that onslaught of yo-yos incoming, all that offense from Noobie, who controlled the space really, really well. I think EchoSigma made a lot of use of Leo's toolkit, really dug into the duffel bag. We saw the fireball, we saw the parry, we saw getting into back turn a lot, and when it was time to kill, it was time to kill.
Yeah, I mean, Leo's a very powerful, well-rounded character.
For
sure.
sure.
I mean, if you look at him, there's not that many weaknesses in what he can do. But, you know, I think the challenge of him is that playing a character with the stances, playing a character who has the some of those moves with charge input.
Yeah.
Right? Like, those are going to turn away a lot of players. You know, me included.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like if it was just the charge moves or just the back stance, it's one thing, but putting all that together, this is a really good combo right there by NoobiBoobi, just to keep that going. You know, the hard part is with the difference in these characters' defense, even though you feel like Bridget's done most of the hits, you know, they're trailing in the life bar.
Exactly. Yeah, and look at this cash out right now.
Yeah.
This is the first tension meter spending of for the super, the overdrive that we see from EchoSigma. That's another round game.
Yeah.
They've gone strength to strength.
No, I think they're doing a really good job of playing this match on their terms. Yeah, and you know what's impressive in some ways, like NoobiBoobi is playing well. You know, this is they're getting their turn, they're getting hits in, they're getting a couple really nice, good combos. You know, they haven't been able to really cash out when they've got them in the corner, which it looks like they're doing right here.
Yeah, it's pouring on. Look at that. I gotta say, we gotta commend Noobie on how they've used that command grab. They worked it into perfection, and again, this super's gonna catch Echo Press. No, you cannot do that. That's what Noobie saved their tension meter for. That's a really, really well played.
Exactly. Good aggressive start there by Echo to call out the jump. You know, I noticed they had tried to do that in an earlier round, and it didn't work out, but you know, sometimes if it doesn't work out the first time, you can try to do different things. Maybe you catch them the next time, and that's really set them off exactly where they wanted in this round.
Exactly.
You know, they got the knockdown, they got them on their heels. This is a scary place to be. Good job not falling for the auto counter with Bridget, though.
That was really well done, but only so many reversal options and so much counterplay from EchoSigma. Can you stomach that flash kick right there? Is going to seal the deal for EchoSigma on a game 2. They got a pretty hearty lead now in the set.
Yeah, and that's a tough place to be when you've got that much of a life deficit against a character like Leo. You know, because he's just relentless. You're very rarely going to just be able to keep him away from you. So just that low health with chip damage alone, you're in a scary place. So
exactly. Let me shout out Tylet in chat. Let me just say hello, Tylet. Stopping by, say happy to see the legends out here tonight. Sad because I couldn't be here because of the vacation, but just wanted to give everyone luck on their games. Tylet, thank you so much, and we hope you're having a beautiful time on vacation. What is this spring break for you? I think a lot of schools are, you know, got spring break around here, there, everywhere. Last week, I know the kids that I mentor over at RPI had their spring break, so I hope you're having a beautiful time. If you're in chat still, let us know what you're up to. We would love to know, and we hope you have a beautiful trip.
I do miss the days of spring break.
Yes. Now it's just work.
Work, yeah. Work with alternative childcare.
Nice.
Another good aggressive start there from EchoSigma.
Yeah. That's what they've been doing, Brian. They kind of get out of the gate with so much momentum. It's hard to bounce back.
Yeah, and it's tough when you're on your heels against Leo.
Yeah.
Some characters are really good at front running, and Leo is one of them.
Yeah.
You know, just because you know, their character, you have to worry about so many things just taking a little bit of incidental damage. But really good job here, sticking with it, not giving up by Noobie. The wall break here is big because they're really down in the tension meter, so if they can extend this, they might be able to get, well, now they've got enough to great PRC. One more hit. Oh!
But Prime, I saw it. I don't want to say I told you so, but I felt it a mile away. I felt like, oh, we got to watch this flash kick. You know, that's what I was so happy to see that PRC, but kudos to EchoSigma to still have that flash kick on deck, like, after the fact. So I got one more interaction with me.
Yep. Who did EchoSigma play in Tekken, or who would you say is the Tekken comp for Leo?
I'm trying to say, I'm trying to remember. I believe EchoSigma and Tekken played. I believe they played Victor. EchoSigma, we're gonna ask you after the fact to confirm that, but I can see a little similarities. I can see a little bit of similarities.
Yeah.
A lot of there's a lot of offensive options that maybe like they may not. They hit you hard, right? They hit you hard, and like we said, Leo's got a lot of great stuff in their toolkit, a really well-rounded toolkit, and when you get hit by it, you really feel it. Like right now, EchoSigma's showing us, you're gonna feel this one with that authoritative display. EchoSigma's gonna be advancing up into our semifinals, where they're gonna see Decent Player NA. So shout out to EchoSigma. EchoSigma, great job, legend. Congratulations on advancing to the next round. First Bato City, first semifinal, that's a top 8 guaranteed actually by advancing this far in the winner's bracket, and now you're going to be playing for a shot at top 3 in just a moment. We're going to give you a break though after an awesome stream match. GG's and super well played. Echo, let us know. Did you play Victor in Tekken? We need to know. We need to know. And Noobie, it has to be said that Noobie played phenomenally well. I think both of you played incredibly well. Noobie, you did an awesome job extending your turn and mixing up your different like resource usage. Like we saw not just like our Roman cancel extensions to keep it your turn and also make something safe. Like you got a lot of mileage out of throwing Roger out, and just when you felt like EchoSigma was kind of catching on, you're like, let me PRC this, stay safe, go for a little strike. And you were right to do that. That was so awesome, Noobie. And not just that, you had the wild assault coming out. You had everything in the kitchen sink, Noobie. So again, it's a testament to how good both of you played, that it really was that close. Every single game was super close. I think that the one thing was just, and I think you're cognizant of it, just respect those the DP, the flash kick on Leo Whitefang. It can be dangerous right there. It can be very dangerous. Those invincible reversals. There it is.
Yeah. And one public service announcement, I think, for because that's probably the stage EchoSigma had. Typically, that stage works terrible online. They got lucky, you know. They got But so just EchoSigma, make sure you check the stages you play.
Yes.
I look, the moment I saw it, I was thinking about, I didn't want to jinx it and say, this is a bad stage.
Okay, well, thank goodness. I'm glad you pointed that out, Prime. It went over my head for a second there. EchoSigma, so EchoSigma, if you look at the message that Mokuba posted at the start of the tournament in the Discord server, it should be probably pinned in the tourney chat channel. Strive is wacky. So there's a couple stages that are like very volatile. You stay away from. You stay away from online. So try to pick like they also have like a list of good stages that have will not have any issues. So definitely take a look over there, EchoSigma. But again, great job to both of you, and NoobiBoobi.
Really good play by both players.
I got something for NoobiBoobi right here. Let's see. Noobie, I think you asked for this.
Straight Jorkin the peanuts.
There you go.
Believe in victory.
What?
We had to let it rock. Thank you for the redeem, Noobie, and good luck. Have fun in the Legends bracket. You're still very much in this, Legend. Keep it on. And wow, we got a lot of beasts here in chat. We got Nikki Bato Stan says, "Damn, you cleaned up your hair." Thank you, Nikki Bato Stan. What a way to reintroduce yourself. Yeah, where the heck have you been?
Yeah, and EchoSigma, that's Leo's default stage, so it's probably not even one you picked. It's just that it had it set to like default stage for the character. So pick the desert one. That's what I always do. It's a boring stage, but it's
Yeah, that like I said, Echo, we were both saying there's a pin message in the Discord that should be. It's on the Start GG also. There's a list of stages like the desert one, the Faust one. I think is safe. Take a look over there.
Like the Zato stage in Hell.
Yeah,
there's a few.
There's a couple that are good, but yeah, usually I think the person on the player one side, it like defaults to your stage pick, EchoSigma. So just be aware of that. Strive is a little wacky. Strive is a little wacky, and Nikki Bato Stan, I'd say it's been a while since you checked into chat, Nikki Bato Stan, but you got the bronze baby Bato pop. You got 20 months subscribed. Never missed a subscription. So a big shout out to Nikki Bato Stan. That's brand equity right there. Nikki Bato Stan is immortalized in Bato City. So thanks for being here, legend. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, EchoSigma did play Victor. Yes. So I can see it. I can see it analogous to the Leo. But we're gonna give you a break, EchoSigma. Take your time figuring it out, and no apology necessary. Again, we're all figuring it out. We're all learning. So that's why we're pointing it out. But you're doing a great job, and you made it this far. We got an awesome match. Your semifinal match is going to be on stream, but we're gonna get the opposite side of the bracket semifinal first before we pivot back to you. Just take your time with that, and we're gonna get Lovestruck and the winner of Eminent and RainerFox. So Lovestruck did get the 3-1 victory over Tunacan. So shout out to Tunacan, is a newcomer in Bato City tonight. I hope we get to see you on stream as well, Tunacan. Thanks for signing up and joining us. And Decent Player says I'm getting a taco and a rice bowl. Okay, yeah, you got plenty of time, Decent. There you go. There you go. And Luma recommends Jellyfish Aquarium. Take that. Okay. You gotta look that stage. There you go.
I think that's a bad stage.
That's a bad. Is that a bad stage? Yeah.
I think so. I
read it with the confidence, Luma. You gotta make sure. Don't mislead me. I'm like like Ron Burgundy sometimes. I'm gonna read whatever's on the prompter. So yeah, stay away from the Jellyfish Aquarium if it's a bad online stage. Remember, if you guys are unsure, just check the page or on the StarGG or in the Discord server. Yes, Luma. Exactly, like Lars Canyon, I know for sure. That's my default one. I think that's Prime was mentioning. Yeah, those are good ones. Currently visiting my GS family with her a few states over. It's been pretty great. Tylet, I'm so happy. Heck yes. Does your GF play Strive? That would be an awesome thing, Tylet, is after vacation, you know, when you guys move a few states back home, you guys could like link up with the GF's family. Let's all play Strive together. Let's all assemble up in Bato City together. How about that? That would be, how sick would that be? But heck yeah, I'm super hyped that you're having a good time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And it looks like we got our match, our next match set. Looks like Eminentprof had just claimed victory over RainerFox in a little 3-1. They're gonna be going toe-to-toe with Lovestruck. So shout out to Lovestruck and Eminentprof. Eminent, take your time. You know, if you just got out of that match, you got to get some water, loosen up the shoulders, take your time. But report to the stream match whenever you're ready. You're up next. And shout out JM Andrews, got some love for the Washington Capitals. And they're
good.
Heading out to you're gonna be at the game in San Jose on Saturday, JM Andrew.
Oh, nice. I'm a big Caps fan, so I will be watching the game. But
hell yeah,
I will not be there. So
hell yeah. Hey, JM Andrew, can we fly Prime out for that? Come on, just this once.
I don't see why not.
Come on! Oh my goodness. She's expressed interest in it, but hasn't had the time. I don't want to subject her to torture. This game can be sometimes. I feel you, Pilot. I say if she hasn't had the time, and she maybe is like we're a little apprehensive to just hop into the beginner bracket first. I say don't feel nervous, you know, feel free to hop in. You know the drill, Tylet. We're all cool, constructive people, but maybe if she wants to come play with us in the open lobby after a tournament sometime, maybe it comes up once. That would be awesome to have fun. The more the merrier, as we always say in Bato City, baby. So heck yes. Now, JM Andrew says, I don't have money left after paying off my Sharks season tickets next season, LOL. Now, when you say your Shark, like, do you mean your loan Shark? Or are you like what?
That's the San Jose team.
Yeah, no, I know. What? You got to be careful with these entendres, JM Andrew, because we're getting a little. I was a little afraid for you because I've seen some Twitter posts, where a guy goes out to dinner with their significant other, and their significant other is like, "Thanks for dinner, babe," and he's like, "Don't thank me, thank DraftKings." It's like, I know a couple of guys that could, have a couple of that have maybe some other choice words for DraftKings, or maybe a couple of other people to thank before DraftKings. So just be careful, JM Andrew. Before all that stuff was legal, I knew people that drove across state lines, and it's not a healthy thing to get into. But I hope you have fun at the game. So nice
and not to make this the Bato Sports Hour, but I'm pretty sure with how San Jose has played the past few years that the cost of the flight out there is probably more than the season ticket.
Oh my God. Prime had to drop that bomb. JM Andrew, you have permission to swing back. That is good stuff. Oh my God. Wow. San Jose. Let's see. All right. Like we were saying, Eminent and Lovestruck, feel free to Eminent, if you're in here, Lovestruck, I think that's you in the blue. Is that you? Also, Prime, I don't know if you heard my my litany about how this room is not decorated.
I heard, and I didn't want to bring up traumatic memories because it was a beautiful room.
Thank you.
There's no more.
Thank you.
But,
is there anything now? You're in law, right?
I am.
Not to
regrettably.
Not to dox. Is there anything we could do? Do you think that I'm entitled to some sort of compensation for like all the damage, all the fishing that I would have to do, the opportunity cost of my time? Bato, I'm a valuable contributing member to society, and I'm gonna be fishing all those decorations up again. It's gonna take me a year.
Yeah, I'd put it this way. Maybe if you made a big Twitter stink about it, then you might be able to sue for some world dollars, but that'd be the extent of your damages, and I don't know how much Bato world dollars it took to get all of that.
Do you think that world dollars versus in-game goods, like, do you think that maybe they'll be like, oh, we'll give you the Eddie thing, back and a couple world dollars? I would be happy with a settlement like that.
Yeah, that seems more than reasonable. They can probably give you some unlocked version and say, here you go, here's all the furniture pieces you could want.
That would
be a soul poster on the wall or whatever.
That would be above and beyond. So I'm okay. That gives me the confidence to make a stink about it.
Yeah. Just personally harass Arxis on Twitter until they, respond.
There we go.
That's
Man,
really more important than any of the other work they're doing right now. Get this room redecorated.
Seriously, Luma, you don't know, but we had Luma. Go back and watch our VODs on YouTube with how how all the heart and soul we put into decorating our room before, and then Strive corrupted our save file. We'll try to get it back, but in the meantime, Lovestruck, we need you to hop on the cabinet. Lovestruck, where the heck are you? Lovestruck is someone like you, Prime, who has been really gripped by Marvel Rivals. And
it's so fun. It's so fun.
They're back in Strive tonight. All right, I see some movement. We have movement.
Yeah. My Star-Lord is very solidly mediocre, so that's look out for him.
Now, okay, so you play Star-Lord. Who do you think?
Star-Lord with a pocket Luna Snow.
A pocket Luna Snow. Okay. Yeah. But what are their like roles?
Star-Lord is a duelist, which is a DPS type person. So that's like what everybody plays. Everybody wants to use the DPS characters. Luna Snow is just a basic as you could be healer. So,
I got you.
Yeah. I mean, it's Star-Lord. You're kind of supposed to dash into the big group of enemies, do a whole bunch of spray damage, and then dodge rolls and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But it's really fun and it's really free, so hard to beat that.
That is very, very true. Well, I'm sure once Lovestruck gets out of this this game, Prime, that she is going to have an earful for all the characters she plays and how much fun she has in Rivals as well. Echoes is a fan as well. My goodness, I got to check it out. I have not played it yet. I've not played it yet. Maybe that's a Bato City. I don't know if it has the potential for a side game. It might be pushing the bounds of the side game, but but you know,
yeah,
who knows?
I don't think it works well because you can't, as far as I know, you can't like pick the match that the teams play. So you could at most you could get like 6 people into a match and then watch them play. But
yeah.
All
right. Well, either way, we got 2 people assembled up into a Strive match now, and we got Lovestruck. You know, we've known to play a variety of characters. Mostly played a little bit of Dizzy, and they're a little upset with where Dizzy is at right now as a character, so they pivoted to Eno. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of the high-level players who are talking about how Eno is secretly pretty good at this game, and just for whatever reason, there's just not enough people who play her, but that she's really deserves to be higher on most tier lists than people think. You know, I don't know if I necessarily agree. I think Eno is so tricky
Definitely.
to fight against, but I don't think she's got good enough damage dealing capacities to really be one of the, like, you know, high-level brain dead characters. But just about every character not named Dizzy is viable, so.
For sure.
Good response there by Eminent.
I will say that right there, that tension, that super just rears its ugly head one more time coming out from Eminent, and I'm gonna ignore the fact that you left Zato off there because we have to have a little respectful mention of Zato every time it comes up. You know, there was just saying.
Yeah, there's an unfortunate burp whip there by and missed with the super too.
Yeah.
But both these characters or players are kind of feeling out the matchup a little bit. You know, it felt like at the beginning they were both really aggressive, and then this match there was a lot more defense and space, and another Roger closeout.
It was a lot of haymakers being thrown, Prime, but eventually it's going to be Eminentprof who builds on that lead and really came out on top. They had that, showing that their tension meter, that super in particular. Roger's not just for catching you off guard reversal option, okay? That's for winning rounds too, okay? It's going to send you through the wall with authority. So nicely done by Eminentprof to set the tone.
Yeah. And you know, Lovestruck was there and right in it in both matchups, so I think this one could go either way. You know, it's going to be an adjustment for Lovestruck just to kind of keep the pressure on. And it's so tough fighting Bridget because I feel like Bridget, you can't have a place where you want them, you know, other than in the corner. But good start there. They took the burst early.
Like we said, I think that something that Lovestruck is trying to get going is, you know, one of Ito's greatest mix-up is she can kind of walk you down and has that overhead. You know, a lot of times you want to be crouch blocking when you're not at the corner. You kind of get caught by it a lot. So let's see if Lovestruck can kind of get started with it. Right now, Eminentprof is just locking them down super well. Opt for that red RC to try to pour more damage on, but maybe if they had gone super,
getting
they'd
the
have a
wall
lot of
break.
tension.
Yeah, good PRC throw there. It was a good idea. I think the timing was just a little bit off with the projectile there. You know,
look at this. That's what Lovestruck's got to start doing.
Yeah. Strong offensive start there.
And I like it. 6P challenging the approach whenever Eminent, you know, any Bridget is trying to, you know, wheel and deal in on that yo-yo. Just stuff it.
Yeah, that was a great adjustment right there by Eminentprof because Lovestruck had really been going low and getting a lot of their damage there, hitting low, and then good reversal super there.
Oh, and wrong side, Sam. That's Lovestruck roaring back into this game.
Good closeout. That reversal super there called just the right time. That really won them the match there.
Definitely. Good stuff. Again, takes the turn back and gets the burst off of Eminentprof.
Yep. Both of these characters have kind of funky air movement, which I think makes it a harder matchup in both ways. But more so, I think, for Eno, because she has no control over her like rising dash and her air movement, whereas Bridget can choose to use the yo-yo to go through the air or just, you know, normal movement.
Right. Oh, great.
Good again. Yeah. Great use of that super.
Is that what you're calling the burp? The burp. I like it. Say excuse me afterward, Lovestruck. And almost so close to picking this one up. But this is a really crazy round. It's super pivotal. It's gonna be Eminentprof. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
The magic pixel, Kira. I think I saw you in chat earlier. Kira, talk about that magic pixel. The rest of it's an Arxis bonus. Eminentprof able to pull off the comeback, like just really dug their heels into that one. It was not getting away from Eminentprof. GG's and super well done.
That was a good closeout by Eminentprof, but that was a really good job of both players. These are very even matchups. You know, Eminentprof got the first 2 games in their back pocket, but I think both of these players have shown it's anyone's game. It
could go either way. Lovestruck has really grown into it, and just between game 1 and game 2, they really leveled up and brought everything so close. And Tylet says Daru keeps Eno viable. IMO. Tylet, were you here when we unveiled that box of rocks is Daru Eno? Were you here, Tylet? That's box of rocks, and also I think Lovestruck is keeping Eno viable right now. Check out Lovestruck.
Yeah. Good punish there on the air dash. You know, and Roger beat the music note projectile, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness, what can't Roger just stuff?
Yeah.
Nice coverage, and that puts Eminentprof on set point. Again, held the corner really well. Even relaxed a little, you know, let off the gas a little bit, just to say, no, you're cornered. You're in here with me. I'm not in here with you.
Yeah, well, that's the tough part with Bridget. With some of just her normal moves, you can give them a little bit of space in the corner, but you still got them there because your normals are going to hit them from range. Good spin move. This is a tough one. You know, this is why Bridget is very frustrating to fight against.
Sure. Let's see. Oh, Lovestruck is trying to chase them down. It's good that the health is pretty close. It's still anyone's game. We're kind of doing this dance at mid-screen.
Yeah, they're about similar on resources. Good punishment. You'd like a stronger follow-up, but good job closing the distance there. This corner is going to be scary. Hopefully,
well-timed burst to say, I got to get out of here. And that baits out the tension, too. Roger's not going to stop him this time.
Yep. And they're in a pretty low tension, so if Eno can get something going here, he should be able to get the kill before any good thought. Oh, great response there. Great response to keep this going.
Eminent was looking for the punish right there.
Oh, wake up DP. Oh no. That's tough.
That just means they can juggle them and juggle their way into winners finals. It's going to be Eminentprof assembling on up into top 3.
That was a really good closeout. You know, I that's why I think Eno is kind of such a frustrating thing to play, because that, in the end, right, in that final interaction, you know how Eno's air movement is going to take her. You don't know how Bridget's air movement is. So there's an advantage to Bridget in that Eno is exactly where Eno is going to be, but, you know, Eno doesn't know the same about her, and it's really, really tough. When your opponent can know exactly where you're going to land, exactly what's going to happen. So, but good job by both players. Good job. It was a really close matchup.
Definitely. Good stuff right there from both Lovestruck and Eminent. Professor the Prof is in the house. Okay, shout out to all the comrades in here. Eminent, great stuff, and congratulations on the top 3. I think you played really well. And seriously, Lovestruck, it cannot be slept on. They say if I said anything, I would be executed. Lovestruck, we don't want to see you on the news. We don't want to see you on the news. But GG's and well played to you. Lovestruck, you did play really well. Not only did you showed your character knowledge, and you showed adaptation to player the player style too. So I think you did really great. You were stuffing some of the Bridget yo-yo approaches with the 6P. You were getting your mix up going more and more. You brought those really close, Lovestruck. So don't give up.
I mean, a couple of those were 1 or 2 hits go a different way, and it's a different result at the end. So
that's right. Great stuff there. And again, the same should be said about Eminentprof. Really adjusted their approach, ways that they get in, showed that trying to say that, like, the presence of mind, you know, how they're using their tension meter a lot. It's like to escape situations, to when they pop Roger, they pop Roger, but when they when they red RC and they want to just like damage the wall a little bit and like keep this damage poured on, maybe get this reset and go from there when they're trying to set up their win con, is like really great to decision making from Eminentprof. So GG's and super well played. You earned that one, Legend. You earned that, and that paves the way for our next semifinal. You know, I would say our next semifinal, but Decent Player and EchoSigma did both of you forgot to check in. No. Decent Player NA. EchoSigma, please ask Mokuba, or Mokuba, if you can hear me right now, please reset that match, and make sure you Legends check in. Make sure you Legends check in, and assemble on up into the stream room when you can.
Yep.
Decent Player NA, I know you said you were going out for like a taco or something. Decent Player NA.
Yeah.
Decent, you gotta check in before you get there, man. Oh my goodness, but good stuff. So whenever you guys check in, just assemble on up into the stream room. You guys are gonna be up next, and JM Andrew says, so Bato, does Making Celestial and Switch Edition DQ me from Bato beginners? I'll say it's a separate game, JM Andrew. We'll separate. We'll keep that there and this here. Thank you for asking, JM Andrew.
I would say Bato, a good sort of medium deal you could make, meeting in the middle, is he could still play beginners, but he's got to use the Joy-Con to play.
There you go. Yeah, hook up the Joy-Cons to the PC, JM Andrew, and then we're talking. You show that you have the stuff. We want to see it in action. We want to see it. it. Oh my goodness! I would love to see it, and things that I love to see right here is learning the zone. #1 Jorts fan here in chat. Jorts, how the heck are you? Jorts, as we know, won Bato City last week. Shout out to Jorts fan, and Jorts fan also had an awesome stream match that I got to see. They won a match, one of the first rounds in Bracket About Nothing Opens this past Tuesday. So shout out to you, Jorts fan. That was a really fun match to watch, and she played super great. So if any of you guys have time to watch the Bracket About Nothing VOD, I'm not sure where they store those, if they have YouTube set up just yet, but I got a band command I gotta pop, and whoa, Mike Saftig, what's going on, Mike? How the heck are you? They said Bato is right. See, Mike dattebato is here assembled on up. What's going on, Mike? How the heck are you? Thank you so much for joining us. You're dripping with me show now. What's a legend like you up to this Thursday night? How are you doing? Legend? Everybody, shout out to the Beast Mike. We got you with a shout out.
Straight jorking the peanuts.
There you go. Yeah, welcome them in, Kira. Welcome them in with the channel points. There you go. Shout out to Mike, one of the all-time legends in the game. If you don't know them, then you don't play Strive. Shout out to Mike Saftig. How the heck are you? Oh my goodness. And let's see, Decent and Echo, I think you guys figure out the check-in. We're all good. Don't worry, EchoSigma, like we said, Strive could be a little unusual sometimes.
Full Metal Alchemist.
There we go, Eminent. There we go. Let it rock.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh my goodness. Bro, Kira said bro has 2 fights, one with the opponent, the other's with Drift. I'm gonna pin that, Kira. Good stuff. Oh my god. The Joy-Con Kai is incoming. JM Andrew, I need to see that. And Eminent, yeah, it's a tough night for brand equity. Eminent, you know what I'll say about brand equity, Prime? I'll say that it's good that tonight is the first night. You know, it's a lot of it's like the regular season. We had a little bit of sports analogies today. You know, you want to stumble in, you know, if you're playing baseball, you want to stumble in spring training, not in October, right? You know, we're just getting in on the ground floor, so it's not bad. You did the stage perfectly, EchoSigma. This is what we like to see. Eminent, I gotta check that out later. That's right, Luma. We got Lars Canyon, baby. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, spinning through the fireball immediately. We're establishing a lot on the first interaction, Prime.
Yeah, and for somebody who's picking up Strive relatively recently, like it seems like Echo has, Anji is not a character you want to play again. You know, with his spin, with some of his other little gimmicks and nonsense, his Fujin stuff.
Yeah, we're talking about the burger after burger after burger. Like right there, we saw the butterfly. Did that just tap Leo on the head? Right there's a no flash kick, no nada for you. I'm going overhead style now. It's going to be Mr. Decent Player NA advancing into the round, second round with the W.
Yeah, that was a pretty commanding victory, and it's just Anji. I know you fought him. The way that this character has just tools to confuse you. You don't exactly know where things are coming in from. He's got the counter super, which you always have to be wary of when he's got 100% tension. Good PRC, but it didn't really get him anything out of it. Now he's in the corner.
Right. Leo Whitefang working with a full stick of butter now. This Pobo's not going to do much. They should spend some tension early. We got to spend it.
Great spin through into the fish. Oh, good burst to save himself. But, and that was a nice closeout there by Decent Player.
That is
good,
It's a super, super tough call to make right there. There's so many things going on, Prime, and it's hard to say which way is better. You have the burst available, you have all that tension available, and it's a call to make. It's a good call from Echo because you might say, oh, you want to take your chances blocking and then maybe go for the YRC because you have so much tension. Save the burst for later, but it's you can't save the burst for later if you never get to later. Echo was dealing with not a lot of life right there. So shout out to Echo trying to stay alive through that one, but Decent Player just did too much right there, too much.
Yeah. No, it's good experience, and I'm hoping we'll see Echo make some good adjustments this round.
Definitely. Nice.
Good, nice with the run through, but really good knowledge there by Decent Player, knowing when you can do the 2P to interrupt that. Flash kick. Oh, burst call out there. But good job, escapes the corner. That was a really good response, and now they are in control. Oh, another overhead. This is a good response.
Definitely.
Not going to be enough to kill. I think with the red RC, they should get a wall break. Yeah.
Definitely. That's a great job. What a bounce back victory from Echo. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's if you keep Anji on his back and on the ground, you don't have to worry about any of his shenanigans.
Exactly. Yeah. Like the doctor always says, prevention's better than the cure.
Yep. Good job there by Anji, sort of baiting out the flash kick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Searching for a stronger punish.
There.
Yeah.
But still good job to know what's coming.
They want that dust. They're hardcore feeling themselves. Decent Player NA, what are you up to?
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. I don't think we saw Echo use that move the entire time in their first set we saw on stream. And I think that probably caught Anji there completely off guard.
Definitely, yeah. 2 rounds in a row. We see it feeding families for them. GG is super well played. I think Decent with a little bit of a rush of blood to the head was certainly, they were hardcore feeling themselves, and rightly so with how well they've been playing, just caught, not blocking, and like you said, caught off guard by that super. You're so right, Brian.
Yeah, well, and it goes back to what you were saying, is that's the value of using all the moves, especially early on in a set, like putting all those seeds in your opponent's mind, because the more things they're thinking of, the more things they're worried about, the worse their defense is going to be, because they just have, you can only block so many things and guess for so many things.
Exactly, and I think there's some poetic justice in, I don't know which way to go. Leo Whitefang right there parrying Anji. I want to see if Anji can sort of do it back to them, but both players kind of showing each other, I invented the dog ate my homework. This is my move.
Yep. One thing I've noticed that Decent Player's done a couple times now is when they have the knockdown, they're using the butterfly, and that's neutralizing the flash kick on wake up because it hits into the top butterfly, and it lets Anji continue his offense safely. Which is a really smart play to use. Oh, good patience there.
Yeah, that was
I thought he was going to go hit him, but really good job. Really good job waiting that out.
Super, super great delay there from Decent Player.
This is an aggressive start here by Echo.
Grabs the berry now. What? We got counterplay on counterplay.
Yeah. No, this is tough. This is where, you're in the corner now. You've got to worry about the spin. You've got to worry about Fujin. Good job. Charge dust.
Look at the damage
Great
right there.
Job. Yeah, that was a nice combo, and then doesn't even give him a chance to catch his breath. Really, really impressive. These are always what you like to see, especially on winners, where it feels like it's back and forth, right?
Yeah.
That we saw a 2-0, a 2-0, a 2-0, and now on Echo, we'll see if they can make another adjustment. And Anji is really, really tough to fight against, and we saw why, right?
Yeah.
Like, we saw a lot of different things that he's got in his toolkit to.
Definitely. And decent players showing that they're a little bit better than decent at this game. Shout out to decent player. Crazy stuff going deep in Anji's duffel bag to command that respect. And Dr. Necrotech, don't think I missed that flavor. Prevention is better than the cure. Words from Dr. Necrotech. I told you, it's doctor's orders right there. Dr. Necrotech, how are you doing tonight, too? What's going on with you tonight, Dr. Necrotech? How are you enjoying Bato City? Oh my gosh, stopping that.
Good use of the low there. Oh, that time he got him with flex, got the burst too, which is an early burst. You know, now both players have had an early burst. Oh, fish. Good job. That was a really fast DP. And that's the difference because he wasn't on the ground there. So that same setup that's been working great when he's got a grounded opponent doesn't work out for him when his opponent is still standing. Good job, wall break. That's going to give him a lot of tension.
Yeah.
This is a scary place to be. But,
That's right.
you know, if you're Leo, just don't... Oh, what a call out.
That is a huge play. We got activity from the sign of Decent Player NA, and that's the route to kill. That means Decent Player NA now is on set point.
Yep. And I'm gonna put in a shout out to picking the Smell of the Game background theme song.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sometimes you gotta dance with the one who brought you, right, Prime? Oh, that's it! We needed to see the parry. We saw it one way. We needed it the other. Shout out to Decent for making it happen.
Yep. This is a scary part here for Echo. They used their burst now, so they've got... Oh, yeah, that's a good spin move through, but Echo is not giving up. This is a really good job of converting that. They're down in tension, but if they can get enough... Oh.
One more parry here from Anji.
I don't think it's going to kill.
No.
Now they've got...
That'll do it, though. I think that Echo had just gotten comfortable, pivoting to a little bit of a zoning to get their pressure started. They wanted to get this heavy fireball going to stop the butterfly, stop everything, and then sort of follow it. A little bit of reminiscent of a kind of like a drive rush fireball following Street Fighter. Decent caught on to it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the wake up reversal super would have worked there or not. I don't know exactly how close, and Anji may have been able to easily back away and punish them. But it's a really good match, really good job by Echo to adjust, and then of course Decent Player adjusting back to that. And I love seeing that. It's a fun matchup to see, and Anji is getting. He's getting a lot more play. You're seeing not just out in Bato City, but I mean, I think all throughout the game, we're seeing a lot more Anji, which is good. A game is healthy when you've got good character variety. So,
yeah. Shout out to all the Anji mains. Shout out to Decent Player NA. Shout out to EchoSigma. Beastin' here in their first Bato City. Now EchoSigma. GG's and super well played. Remember, your night is not over. You're headed to the Legends bracket where Legends are made, and I got to give you another shout out. Everybody, please drop EchoSigma the follow. Show them some love, not just on Twitch, but on everywhere. And we're going to get a shout out to Jinx as well. Just queuing it up. We'll get that. We got to give a shout out to Jinx. I think you said that she was resting. Well, when she's up and at 'em, she'll see it. We'll see this shout out, and again, big love to you, Legends, and really well done, really well done. I think EchoSigma, I like how you were going through and adapting on the fly, changing your game plan, and like Prime was alluding to, the pendulum kept on swinging. It was really close.
Yeah.
One game here, one game there. Then Decent Player really dug their heels in, but it was always in the balance. I put Decent Player NA with a much more than decent performance in the winners finals, and that means guaranteed top 3 in Bato City, guaranteed top 3. So big shout out to a big shout out to the legend Decent Player NA. That means Decent and Eminent. You Legends are going home with a prize tonight, baby. So we'll hook you up with those prizes right after this set. We'll take a look at what we got, what's on the menu tonight, as was said in a couple of famous movies. And let's see, we got Rainer says I'm out, but I think the Heavenly Pop Buster on stream was worth every bit of it. Rainer.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell us that. We loved every moment of your run, just like we love every Rainer moment. Okay, shout out to RainerFox and GG's well played. Thank you for coming through, Rainer. And also, I forgot to mention, Prime, we have a couple new emotes. You know, I'll say this. This one's gonna hit a little different for the strivers tonight. You know, we had the Faust Cry emote in the Discord server, and we did a little bit of shaking up on the Twitch emotes. We got it on Twitch now. There we go. So Madaluk, if you're on YouTube chat, come over to Twitch for a second and spam this Faust emote, okay? I'm Faust crying that you're not in chat and you can't, or that you're not in the bracket and we can't spam it. But my goodness, again, thank you for coming to play, coming through the YouTube chat, everybody watching along. Thank you guys so much, and a big thank you to Prime as well here on commentary, always beasting with us.
Anytime, Bato. Always a pleasure to be here.
Hell yeah. It seriously means the world to me, Prime. But this is so much. We're having fun. You know, it's fun watching everybody play, and it's fun calling the matches with you. And it's fun. We want to get into winners finals. Eminentprof and Decentplayerna pulled Badlands Chugs on me. They said enough talk. We want to just hop in, so that's your right.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on. So we've seen both these players on stream. You know, I don't know, Bato. What do you feel in this matchup? Who do you think's coming in with a little bit of an edge?
I think that the big key word is on Bridget's elbow, and that's gross, because I think I've seen both of these players over the past, not just weeks, but months, like really just keep on leveling up. And I want to know when the last time they met in bracket was, but I'm really feeling like either one of them could take it. They both worked super hard and improved a lot.
Yeah. A good aggressive start here from Eminent.
Yeah, really just showing that I'm gonna keep the mental stack high, because where am I going? Where am I headed?
Yeah, but you know, it's a good job here by Decent to get back, get them in the corner, and also they've been patient. You know, there's always a tendency, if you fall down, like you're behind on life early, to get out of your game plan and to start rushing. And they were really patient, but now we're seeing a good response by Eminent. Same thing, you know, they didn't get rattled, getting the wall broken.
Yeah, feared the throw a little too much, got caught by the strike, and then the throw, and now they're gonna have to suffer.
It's a tough mix-up.
Yeah.
Harsh. That's putting the bird jail there. So it's just, you know, it's a great Anji player. Good aerial attack to start this second round.
That Eminentprof closing the distance, forcing their hand over to the corner, bursting after a strong counter hits. No, you don't get follow-ups. You don't get follow-ups. All right.
Yeah, and here's to Eminentprof's credit. If you're gonna have an early match burst like that, you know, they made it count, right? They got him in the corner, they got a rack of damage, and they broke the wall. So all three things make that burst worth it. Good command throw into the red RC. I think Roger's gonna do the job.
What a combo right there by Eminentprof. Yeah, like had the full stick of butter and made every bit of it work for them.
Yeah, this is the first round I think we've seen Decent Player kind of be the one out of the gate, getting their offense going. But a good response here by Eminentprof. Oh, it's a tough throw whip.
Very tough.
Throw whip there.
Showing that, you know, sometimes versus the grapples, you just hold north and it'll save you.
Yeah.
Big reward.
Yeah. I'd be a little bit worried if I was Eminentprof. I see that there's a throw whip there. They've been getting away with kind of hanging in the air and seems like jumping without knowing exactly where they're going and why they're doing it. And that's going to get punished if it keeps up. So.
Exactly. Eminent spends the burst, says, no, I'm not going out like this. Catches the BRC drift back,
good response there. Oh, good.
They're just too active right now, Prime. They're answering every single one of these options.
I can't even,
Look at that.
Roger
Catches up.
Combo.
This is very pivotal. They got the Oki, respecting everything, and just had the set play. Did you forget about that yo-yo? Okay, it's not just for attracting mates. Eminent set the table. A Decent Player came to eat. Oh, no.
Yep. That was really good. Really good finish there. And you know, I don't know if they forgot about it, or sometimes you forget that Bridget can pull it back. You know, you see it and then you forget. Oh, yeah, that does kind of come and just a little bit of damage from behind, and that was that. So
all she wrote. Nicely done by Eminentprof. Again, another set that really went every which way down to the wire, and that's only game one, folks. We're just getting started.
Yeah, both of these players are in good shape here. This should be some exciting matches, and I have a feeling this isn't going to be a 3-0. So
Let's see. Eminentprof versus Decentplayerna. Who's gonna do it, Legend? Who's gonna do it?
Rule 1. Let's rock.
Right?
Okay, good start there by Eminent. Oh, and they've done a good job of mixing the command throw. You know, we saw it occasionally the last time they were on stream, but they're using it much more frequently. And to great effect, obviously.
For sure, for sure. See?
All right, but Decent's got him in the corner. This is where, if he can keep him in there. Oh, good,
Nice.
good way to get out of there.
That's a great DP right there. Yeah, it's so nice. We'll show it twice. We're going to keep on letting it fly. Eminentprof going coast to coast after it.
Yeah, good job with the yellow RC just to get some space now to keep up the aggression. They've got a slight resource lead, so they're going to get attention. Like it didn't end up mattering in the end.
That's it.
So good job there by Decent Player. So.
Oh,
that was a bit
gutsy.
aggressive, the run-up throw, and you know, if it hits, it looks great. If it misses, then that's about 2/3 of your health bar that's gone. So,
Definitely.
but,
Able to avoid that command grab themselves now. Get a little bit of bread and butter on the table.
Yep.
Respecting the DP, that means wall is going to be broken.
Yeah. Yeah, this round here, we've seen both players really, all the damage feels like it's come uncountered. You know, but both players have been taking advantage of the other person's aggression. That's the risky use of the burst there. I understand why they did it, but it does mean that if this goes into round 3, they might not get their burst back in time.
Oh my goodness, what a way for Eminentprof to make this game too interesting. Could it be the comeback that we're all love to see in Bato City?
Yeah, they're really cruising in this round here. Oh, and a whiff throw, but they were able to avoid getting punished. Oh,
great reaction there on the throw. Whiffa has the command grab back online, and it's their favorite option right here.
Yeah, we've seen them do this combo quite a few times, and they've got it down. You know, it's obviously they've practiced a lot.
Red RC into the charge dust here from Decentplayerna would make Motherly Rose very, very proud.
Look at that! Look at the damage. That was really that got them back in this match
for sure. And the butterfly is gonna have to go toe to toe.
Got a pixel.
That parry will catch you from where the heck are you? But no, one too many. Oh my God, we're still on the pixel. What a scramble at the end. Okay, Decent and Eminent gonna report to their shift at the diner later. Insane comeback from Decentplayerna. What was that round? Bonehaver, what?
Yeah, that was what a scramble, right? But those are exciting situations to see. I thought both players had some really good decisions they made there. And when it comes down to next hit win, both players are on just a pixel because both people are playing well. You know, that this is a truly coming down as even as it could. So
absolutely. GG's, it's super well done. Now we got a little bit of a, we got an old-fashioned Street Fighter Granblue set over here. We got a 1st to 2 now with both players deadlocked at 1. My goodness, Bonehaver for real. Pop that, the Kamirakoi. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. And Kira, that 1% really is just feeding families right now. You never know who's going to win these.
Oh, it's another throw whiff. We've seen both players do a really good job of punishing those. Good patience here by Eminent, but they got thrown, and that's I think it's a better if you're gonna look to throw somebody, you're gonna try to want to do it on somebody who's a little more passive, waiting and standing back, because they're more likely than not they're gonna be trying to defend. If somebody's being really aggressive and running out there, it's not always the best time to try to do a throw.
For sure. Oh my goodness. Little YRC, we're spending it all. You can't take it with you, I suppose.
That is true. There's no carryover, even if we are on a Street Fighter style match. The team card is reset every time.
That's right.
Good response there by Eminent.
Yeah, Eminent on the bounce. The pendulum's going to keep on swinging between these two players. Can they make it 2 to make it true?
Good DP there. Good job punishing it. And that's what I'm talking about. A lot of these times where we're seeing Eminent just hanging up in the air, that's going to get punished more often than not. So That was a good job of Decent Gamer to make them pay for it.
Yeah, look at
But
that.
now they're in the corner. And,
This is gonna be big damage if they. Oh, they waited a little too long. Oh no.
yeah, and they had the tension, so I'm not sure whether they were trying to do something a little creative or just a drop.
Yeah.
But
Either way.
good response though. Good
Yeah, you got-
response.
Like Seven was telling us last night, the Marvel players that say, I don't drop my bread and butter, all right? That's my bread and butter. I don't drop that. All right, that Eminent shows us that red RC after the commando that's been that's been propelling them all night, and now it's got them one step away from grand finals on winner's side.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, combo drops happen. Doesn't matter if you're the best player in the world or whatever have you. You know, you're gonna see combo drops, but not letting it get you rattled, not losing the round because you got so frustrated with the drop combo. You know, that's good. I mean, they dropped the combo, but they just kept on where they were, closed out the round, got the win.
That's right. Kira, tell me, what does muebles mean? What is muebles mean? Do you know, Prime?
I do not. My Spanish teacher said I was the reason that she will never have children. So that that's what she said. One of them might turn out like me. So
wow.
That was my experience in Spanish class. So.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Education was different back then in the
Dang, well,
2000s. They could say that nowadays.
Seriously, well, there's another saying that's once as educational, and I think Decent is employing that right there. They got command grab how many times in this set now saying, no, I'm getting the hell away from you.
Yeah. Good job, by the way, for Decent on that one. They got out to a big lead. Eminent had a little bit of a run, and then Decent closed out the round. Got the win.
Nice answer, though, from Eminent.
Yep.
Oh, spinning and
lot
winning
of
right
spins.
there.
Yeah, a lot of spins we're seeing. Good job with the fish. The fish move has been really, really beneficial to Anji. You know, he didn't have that move until, I don't know if that was maybe midway through season 2, early season 2, maybe even season 3. I can't remember when they added in all the new moves.
For sure.
But it really opened up his game. A great solid round by Eminent. They kind of controlled that one wire to wire. We're seeing, well, both players are kind of low on resources. Nobody's got a burst. It was just, you know, I feel like this round is kind of going, doesn't have much flow to it, right? Like we're seeing a couple hits by one, then a couple hits from the other.
Definitely, it's the haymakers that are flying. Everyone's throwing their hardest hitting. It's pokes out. We're just chipping at the health bar, but the chips can sometimes look like chunks. With how heavy those stray hits do smack you. And it's going to be Decentplayerna who gives everybody what they wish for on their Christmas list this year, which was just maximum strive fighting. It's 2-2 now in winners finals.
Yeah, you know, I felt like that it was kind of didn't seem to have much flow, and then it felt like all of a sudden a Decent Gamer just said, all right, I've had it, or Decent Player said, all right, I've had enough, this is over, and just really controlled. I mean, it was an oppressive offensive onslaught that they had that just, you know, there was no chance for Bridget to react. They just sort of took over.
Decent Player picked they must have put the script down for a second. They picked it back up. Oh, I do this. We got to have a game 5. We got to have a game 5 in Bato City. Come on.
Yep. Yeah.
Must have just misplaced the script for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Duel 1.
Let's get hyped for game 5. George fan. Bonehaver.
Oh, good punish, but then, you know, they use the burst. So
I like it. Eminentprof is like, I'm all right with throwing that out early on. You know, I'll play with a little bit of house money. I'm comfortable using my burst to keep that safe.
Yeah. Oh, and they baited out the burst there. So
yeah.
Good at red RC. They're gonna get him back in the corner here. They don't have much resources, but it doesn't look like that's gonna matter. They've got. I thought they were gonna drop that, but they responded well.
Break that the old-fashioned way. Eminent really wants that commando after Rod. I like these setups coming through, but Decent is too wise for them, blocking the supers. Roger, not today. You're not getting the best of me right now. Rektem Gem, make some noise.
Yeah, and that all started with a really, really well-timed back air. You know, that they did that got them space. They started to get going, and that really closed them up.
Definitely.
Good usage. Blue Roman cancel into throw. Now you've got the bird.
Oh, excellent hang time from Eminent to mix up their jump-in approaches.
Yeah. Ooh, we've got the fish. This is a scary point for Eminent. They can save. Good job with the throw into the red RC. They've got the burst out.
Poor Eminent, because I feel like there have been variations of that combo where they're keeping it burst safe. The one time they let it rock, the decent player says, no, I'm popping this.
That was a great use of the DP. Oh. At least they had that burst that gave him one more chance.
AB's round. Final round is here. Final game, final round.
Yep. A really aggressive start there for Decent Gamer, and good response there by Eminent to just punish them. We've got the early life lead, the early tension lead. Oh, and a whiff command throw. But it looks like drop combo there.
DPs are fighting their marks, and you can't forget about these yo-yos. Eminent is establishing a lot of set play.
All the spins. All the spins. Good job. This is going to get them all the way into the corner. Or bounce them off the wall. I forget Anji can do that.
Maybe a little bit of whiffer right here, but no, that DP is just going to get stuffed.
Good patience. Good patience. Yeah. That was really good patience to close that one out.
Wow.
You know, it's tough. You know, Eminent had full tension when they went down, but it didn't really seem like there was that much they could do at that stage. You know, Bridget doesn't really have a great reversal super or anything. Maybe a yellow RC to gain some space, but
that was nuts. It was nuts.
Good job by both players. Great match.
Prime, like that was crazy. Playing out of their gourd right there. A decent player at A to really just get a read on all those command grabs at the 11th hour. You know, like I was really doing well with the backdash to punish. Just that pipeline. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And then not just the command grab, because that was something else. The feather in Eminent's cap was they still had that DP, but that one timely respect from decent player NA right there was all the license they needed to close out. So GG's, it's super well done to both of you.
Yeah, great job by both players. Great job by both players in that matchup.
My goodness, shout out to both of you. Like, take a bow, take a rest as well, and I got some light reading for you while you take your rest. We got decent player NA rising up to winner's side of grand finals. Congratulations to decent player NA, and a big shout out to Eminentprof. Eminentprof, you're top 3 as well. Legends finals is where you're headed. Eminent, I want to see you in grand finals potentially. Can you do it? You're going to have to go through another legend who I know is super hungry right now in either EchoSigma or bonehaver. So who's going to make it over to Eminentprof in top 3 and really they're going to make each other work for a chance to climb back upstairs and see decent player NA. So let's see. EchoSigma and bonehaver. EchoSigma same room as before, baby. We're not letting you go all night, EchoSigma. Come on down to the stream room.
Do I understand correctly, Bato, that this is a different bonehaver than the original bonehaver, or are there just...
There's only one bonehaver.
Okay.
There's only one bonehaver. The original bonehaver is here with us. That's right. And they've played a little ABBA, and I think you're the original bonehaver. It's you. Are you thinking of the player from Bato City, Prime?
I'm thinking so, but that wasn't me, was it?
There's they've pivoted to Sin right now. That's who they've been playing for a while. So you might not recognize them, but this is bonehaver. This is the original bonehaver.
I must be thinking of somebody else then.
Who are you thinking of?
I don't know. I thought I was thinking of bonehaver.
Sorry, bad question to ask.
Yeah.
There's only one bonehaver, and they are on stream right now. They're going to go toe-to-toe with EchoSigma. They played May as well. That's right.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts, heaven or hell.
Everybody has bones if you think about it, Luma. Thank you.
I guess I mean, that's one way to look at it. Yeah.
We're all bonehavers, but the original bonehaver is the one who coined the phrase right here with this Sin and EchoSigma. GLHF here, Leo versus Sin, Sin versus Leo. It's bonehaver versus EchoSigma. Good luck and have fun.
Yep. Oh, this is pretty much normal Sin shenanigans that I'm well used to.
Definitely.
You know,
Prime, you're familiar with this song and dance.
I am. I think this is a tough matchup for Sin, but that may be just in my experience that I lose to Leo all the time. Good use of the super. You're gonna get the wall break from that.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh my goodness,
Good
super.
job baiting out. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really respectful, really nice. It's gonna earn them another wall break. That is so nice. We'll show it twice.
Yep. That's. Let's see. This is. Oh, he's gonna get the throw on wake up.
Had them just shell shocked of throwing out the flash kick once more. It's just nicely done by bonehaver.
Yeah. Good job there, mixing in the throws. You know that Sin has such scary movement when he can get in there and just like dash in against you, use the stamina, and when people are so conditioned they expect they're going to need to block 2, 3, 4 things, and they're worried, is he going low, is he going overhead, and then you sneak in the throw.
That's
You know,
right.
that's the core of Sin's game plan.
My goodness, I think that's the longest in-game timer count we've had of a Leo and Leo Whitefang and back turn tonight, maybe in Bato City history. That was incredible, just relentless from EchoSigma.
Yeah. Yeah, Echo, good job there using the RC after they call it out the thing, but it's going to be a broken wall. You know, good. I did not think that. A second time, it's a throw to close out the round.
Oh my.
You know, this has been interesting because we've seen EchoSigma jump out to a big lead, and then bonehaver whittles it away, sticks with the game plan, closes it out. So.
It's really they're being rewarded for their patience and their resolve right there. And like we say, Prime, if you want to win anything, Bato City and without, you got to suffer a little bit. So you got to suffer. So that's exactly what bonehaver is showing. They're ready to suffer. Now let's see, can EchoSigma weather this storm and answer right back. And shout out to Jake's Bubblegum. Jakes, I knew you were here, legend. I knew you were here. I knew you wouldn't miss at EchoSigma. I told Echo. Echo said that you were nodding off. I said, we're going to shout them out awake is what's going to happen. But I doubt that they're sleeping through an EchoSigma run.
Yeah. Both players had the same thought to start that. Both jump in on round start. Good job there on both players' part. You know, for Sin, what I really like that I see bonehaver is doing, which I am not always great at, is they're doing a good job of really mixing in when they're using their stamina for the extra finish up or follow up, and it's keeping Leo off balance. You know, I personally burn the stamina way too fast. I don't let it, you know, and then I'm like, oh well, now I have no stamina. Now I'll try to mix in the throws when they know that that's now become my option.
Right. Exactly, but let's see. EchoSigma built out a huge lead, and oh my goodness, this RC extension is going to be big damage for bonehaver. Is it going to be enough to kill? No, sir. Puts them in the corner.
Not it. Yeah, good job there with the blue Roman cancel. Yes, Sin, unfortunately, they did not have enough tension to do anything to really close out that round, and good job there by Echo to just respond, take the game.
That's right. Oh my goodness.
Eminentprof says that throw is so scary.
Eminentprof says, I love this Unga versus Bunga matchup. It's like that meme, Prime. It's like, sorry, Chad. Sorry, Eminent. The Leo and the Sin players get the girls. Oh my goodness. I think that was one of the first iterations of that meme I ever saw, was Leo Whitefang like edited onto the monkey and just walking away with the oh my god. Good stuff right here.
So I will say bonehaver is using this DP a lot. Sin is in really bad shape if that gets blocked. So if Echo calls out the DP, they're going to get a big punish on that.
Oh my gosh, just like you said too, Prime, like bonehaver, when they have all that stamina, that's why they're mixing in these throws. It's crazy ways to close out.
Exactly. It's the kind of thing I tell myself when I'm in the lab. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this when I'm in my matches, and then I get into the match and I cannot burn that stamina fast enough.
Oh my gosh.
So this is that's a very good master class on how to play Sin.
That's gonna be it. Bonehaver with a roaring round 3 is gonna halt the momentum that EchoSigma did really well to build up to that round 1. Again, we're seeing the resolve of bonehaver.
Yeah, and I think that's what you can see in certainly with Sin. There's plenty of characters like that in this game. When they get going, it's sometimes just you just throw up your hands and it's like, all right, tip your cap, good game. Because he can just, if everything's connecting and you're making all the right calls on when to do the overhead, when to go low, you're just gonna do so much damage so quickly and keep them in the corner. Sin is an expert at that. So we'll see what kind of adjustments Echo can make here.
I'm gonna make an adjustment right here.
Yeah.
I gotta pay for couple here for Eminentprof. Then what's Sin gonna do with a girl? He's like 5 years old. I can't handle that, Eminentprof. We're trying to commentate right here. Bonehaver's out to a pretty big lead. What a 5-year-old is gonna do is go toe to toe with EchoSigma's Leo Whiteface.
Good job just kind of mashing to get out of there. It's a little low on the punish there. They got him to whiff the throw, but the punish came out a little slow and Sin was able to respond. This is set point. Right. Do a really good job here, all right, of continuing on this combo, and he's still got some stamina left. The throw has been used to really good effect. I can't remember them having many whiff throws. And a lot of times that's just a sense, right? Like when you're playing the match, you get a feeling of when your opponent's ready to be, going to be blocking, so you can use that throw.
I think that maybe, EchoSigma right here is going to get their flash kick punished once more. I think a couple of times. Bonehaver's patience and reactive playstyle is really feeding families. For them, it opens the door to all these punishes, and that's been their win con in a couple of these rounds. It's Bonehaver finding a way to win. I think EchoSigma got a little unlucky there at the end when I think that PRC was meant to be a red RC, but maybe just a little delayed, caught the recovery animation rather than the hit. I think that they got a little unlucky with that hit, but I think that with more reps, EchoSigma, the game plan is here. You're beasting. It's your first Bato City, and you made it to top 4 legends. So GG's and super well played. Everybody give it up for EchoSigma.
Good job, both players. Bonehaver certainly seems more than capable of carrying on the Sin torch after I put it away. So
definitely, Bonehaver. You're picking it up. You're waving the flag, as it were. All right, I'll do a little. I'll do a Norm Macdonald hand wave at that one. All right, but it had to be said. I'm sorry, Prom. It had to be said. Oh man,
that's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
GG's super well done. Oh my god.
Sin carried me for about 2.5 years in this game, but it's time to see other people. So
that's right. Well, speaking of other people, I know that Prime is looking to, dance with the one who brought him in Venom. Whenever Venom comes out from wherever they're hiding, maybe under
maybe
MetLife.
2026.
Yeah.
2026.
Fingers crossed right here. But in the meantime, Bonehaver just wants to ride some momentum. They're like, let me keep on keeping on. We want to assemble on up in the Legends Finals. No rest for Bonehaver. They're gonna try and to just take this one to Eminent Professor.
Yeah, I think that must be something all Sin players share, because I feel the same way. Like, if I win, I'm just like, who's next? Like, I don't even want to put the controller down. I don't want to take a sip of a drink. I just want to keep going. And some of that is, Sin really, he's in a lot of ways like a flow character, in that, you've got that feel when to go overhead, when to go low, when to, how to manage everything. And when you're in the zone, you feel like you just make all the right calls.
For sure. The flow state is definitely true with Sin. And the pilot, Bonehaver is feeling it right now, taking this one
Good
to
job
Eminent.
mixing in the wild assault. I'm getting the wall breaker. Oh, I thought they had called that one out on defense, but even still, they're in pretty good shape. Good job using the DP there. This might be. They caught him on a backdash. That was really good. Fortunate for them that the Sin had just enough juice to get there. If the backdash took him just about a quarter of an inch back further, they would have gotten a pump.
Absolutely. They were all premeditated right here from Bonehaver as they're chunking away at Eminentprof and Bridget's health bar. Eminent getting and finding their way in from the yo-yo approach right now. Didn't want to put themselves in the corner, though, I fear.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to do that at that point with the DP. But this is tough. I mean, that Sin is so scary when he's cooking. You know, when everything is just connecting.
Absolutely.
You know, and you
going strength to strength right there, taking game one. I want to ask you, Prime, that DP, like, say you get caught by that DP. What is is there like, is Sin waiting with follow up right after? Is it just reversal action?
What do you mean?
Like if you get caught by like a DP like as a reversal like that, is Sin gonna like pick you up right there next to the wall and like try to send you through the corner? Is there like the follow up to that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I'm just trying to. I think that it's really important that Eminentprof bursted there.
Yeah.
So only if the DP hits, I'm asking bonehaver, because I think it's important to recognize like when you burst for everyone. Like Eminent had to right there to stay alive.
Yeah.
Eminent had to.
Yeah.
And because it's something that you pick up with character matchup knowledge, is like do I want to just sit through this block string, or do I want to burst here? So I just want to like hammer that home for everybody watching. Like sometimes you have to make sure you burst, like or you may have to make sure you hold the burst, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And that's you know, I feel like, you know, when you kind of get into any fighting game, whether it's Drive or but by the way, that was an incredible round there by Eminent. They wasted no time.
Certainly. I mean, we were just talking about that. We were just praising them for the game that had just passed, and was like, hey, I got new kudos incoming right here.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I was gonna say is I feel like, you know, you kind of start, you pick up a character, and the first thing you figure out is like, okay, how do I win with my character? Like, what do they need to do to win? What's their win condition?
Exactly.
Then you got to figure, how do I get that in a match? And then, you know, as you go, then the next is like, well, now how is my opponent? What's their win condition? How are they going to try to take away my, you know? And that's what makes fighting games so fun, is there's like always a level to like once you figure out your character, now you've got a whole nother cast of characters you sort of have to figure out how they interact, and each of them are so different.
Exactly.
So, unless it's Tekken, where they all kind of seem the same.
Oh my goodness!
Like that's you know, that's just to my untrained eye. You know, that's.
Oh no! I thought that bonehaver had stayed safe right there, but Eminent is rewarded for that tension catch out. What a play with the super! Eminent doing it in style. Oh my goodness.
That was a really good response there by Eminent to tie this thing up.
Definitely.
And sort of break bonehaver's momentum, because they seemed like they had been on cruise control for about 4 or 5 matches in a row.
Yes, bonehaver was certainly hardcore feeling themselves, and this is the Eminent rising up to be that immovable object to stop the unstoppable force. Let's see if who's gonna take this pivotal game. Game 3, when we're tied at 1 apiece. This is always gonna be dictating how the set's gonna go.
Yep. I see both players seem like there's a lot more respect going both ways. Where they're before it was kind of the match started, they ran right in there. Now we're seeing a little bit of distance. Good block there. Oh, they did get caught on the overhead, but they couldn't really convert a ton out. What a good air throw.
Unbelievable. Unfortunate not to juggle after, but pouring it on. Yeah, bonehaver. Oh, a little bit of scrambles right there, the handshakes, whiffas happening at mid-screen, but again, bonehaver able to close out.
With the kick into the Tyrant Barrel, great closeout. Also, to me, when somebody catches you with an air throw, it feels like it's like a psychologically damaging move to have happen. You know, because there are, in a lot of ways, it's a difficult read, right? You've got to know your opponent's jumping, and that you're not going to get flipped or hit on the way up to try to grab them.
Exactly.
And so to me, when you land one, or as more often happens to me, get caught by one, it's like, this person's in my head. They know what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. Good use of the Roger just to get some space.
Definitely.
The damage and the DP.
Oh, we got a little chugging over here.
Yeah, I seen just a little bit of it.
All right, we're good. We're
like
good.
it might have Yeah, it looks like that's stabilized.
It happens, and you know what else happens? Bonehaver finds that hit they need to take the W. Bonehaver has risen through the Legends Bracket gauntlet after falling to none other than Decentplayerna earlier tonight to get another shot at them upstairs in Grand Finals. Congratulations to Bonehaver, who's rising up.
I think that's just 2-1 though, Bato.
Oh, no way. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
So.
I got caught off guard. My God.
Unless I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're wrong. I'm not sure what the...
That was game 3. Yeah, you're right. Eminent, get back in there. Oh, my God. That's 2-1. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I built it up in my head, all the hype of what this momentum meant. That's just Bonehaver snagging it. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is how this is how crazy this set has been. Yeah. As Prime. My gosh.
Mankind.
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping me honest, guys. I mean, we wouldn't it wouldn't have flown.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's always better to have commentary duo than a single person.
Definitely. We need the team.
All right, and now Eminent with a sort of extra life. I mean, it's good throw, and I think that's the first time we've seen them do the throw with the stamina in this matchup. We saw them using that a ton against EchoSigma, and an air throw too.
There we go.
Good jump out. Oh, this is gonna be tough. You know, they've got tension, but now they've got 100%. They burn that.
Bonehaver, I like the Bonehaver's decision. Ooh. They're holding on to the burst because look at their health lead. They are like confident they can close this out, and that confidence is rewarded right there.
Yep. Yeah, and that's, I think, you know, Strive is very heavy in damage. I think that if you're playing a Potemkin, you're playing a Nagaryuki, someone like that, a big life lead means nothing, and you've got to think about using that burst a lot earlier. Bridget has a lot of strength in this game, but her damage output is not one of them. So, you know, I think you can be a little more conservative with when you use your burst.
Definitely.
Now, we'll see if they just hold it, you know, just hold it for the third round, because this seems it's tilted a little bit in Bridget's favor.
For sure. Let's see. Yeah, I mean...
Well, good DP.
If they could bring things a little closer, I could see it happening. But yeah, poor Eminent wants to spend it early. They're like, I can't handle this. I gotta win this one. I gotta win this one.
Yep.
Unfortunately, though, it looks like Bonehaver's stringing something special together, and that is enough to kill, and that's the close. That is it. All right, everybody just rewind the VOD about 30 to 40 seconds. Maybe 2 minutes, maybe 120 seconds. And you guys will know what happened here in this one. GG's, it's super well played. Congratulations to Bonehaver.
Great job by both players there. Great job by both players.
Awesome.
You know,
awesome
I try not to let my sin bias leak through too much, but
Prime is a Sin fan. He's a fan of Sin for sure. And that's the character we know them on in Strive. And again, we need to know, like, when the heck are we gonna get this this Venom trailer to keep
you know,
happy?
it's too. Bridget is a character I really struggle in that matchup. So I'm gonna have to rewatch the VOD a couple times to figure out what tech I should be using for the last 2 weeks of my Sin career.
Definitely.
It's really well played match by both players there, and we should have an excellent final.
That's right. Bonehaver, hold this one up. I know you can hear me. Decentplayerna, don't start yet. We got to get a little prediction going. We also got to catch our breath. I know Bonehaver wants to ride some momentum, but we gotta. I'm gonna have to ice you a little bit. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to get a prediction set up for these two legends who have made it to grand finals. And before we do, we have to do a big shout out to Eminentprof for top 3 tonight. Played super well. Eminent, I'm sorry for getting that call wrong in the middle of the set. I'm sorry everybody for that. You know, Bato gets the rush of blood to his head sometimes too. You know, I'm hardcore feeling it, and my goodness, we gotta get a big shout out to both of these legends who are going home with prizes tonight. Okay, prizes. So Eminent, Bonehaver, and Decentplayerna are all getting to pick a prize courtesy of Rebellion 1991 and Madrogo. Okay, so we're gonna give a shout out to those legends. First up, Rebellion. Shout out to Rebellion 1991, and just thank you so much to both of these beasts. We got the Madrogo shout out queued up, but hooked us up with you know, it's like 50 slides worth of games to choose
Yeah.
from. It's an insanely generous donation from 2 community members right there. So so please, you know, if you ever see them in the wild, if you ever want to check out their streams, please, you know, drop them the follow. That's why I got to give them the shout outs now. And if you ever see them in the server, say hello. Don't be shy, say hi, as we say. And just you know, it really is just such an incredible generosity that they've you know, they've allowed us to have this. And shout out to the legends here who have Eminent, you played super well. Eminent, what I was talking about was sorry, I accidentally, after when it was only 2-1, I thought that bonehaver was on set point, so I made a mistake right there. But it didn't affect your gameplay. I know that because you were on mute. You were locked in like a legend, and you played super well. We could tell. Yeah. So you played an awesome set and an awesome tournament all night, Eminentprof. I do want to point out that the only player to get a set off of bonehaver and Eminent tonight was Decentplayerna. So it would have been a run back for either of them, and you know, I could tell both of them were super eager to rise back upstairs. So before we start this though, I'm gonna have to get this prediction set. So let's see. We're gonna do like a Groundhog Day. Like whoever wins is gonna determine how much longer we have until the Venom trailer comes out. So is it like 3 more weeks a winner, or like what's the deal?
Well, we know when the trailer's out. The question is,
okay,
is the trailer
when's Venom?
Say Venom
When do we get Venom?
You know,
when do we get Venom? When do we get Venom?
Yeah.
When do we get Venom?
Is that going to be immediately after Arc? Or are we going to say, they're going to say, here's Venom, come in April. And by April, they mean April 30.
Let's say, all right, we're going to go with Decentplayerna. That's like the Groundhog sees his shadow. And we're going to go Bonehaver the other way. And that means Prime's gonna wait till 2026. However, Puxatawny Phil did it.
Oh boy.
However, Puxatawny Phil, you know, describes it. You know, he works in mysterious ways, and I'm not gonna get involved with that. You know, I stay out of it. But when do we get Venom? Vote for Decentplayerna or Bonehaver. The prediction is live now.
Yeah. It's Lumaclosi who says they hope they get Venom alongside his trailer. The only thing I'd say is, you know, it doesn't appear like he's going to be playable at Arc World Tour. And you would think, you know, if they followed in previous years, they would have shown his trailer already, and then we would have gotten like a gameplay video or something like that. So, you know, I would hope so too. But if they just say, oh, here's a trailer for Venom and more details coming soon.
Yeah.
So.
Anything will be better than where we are right now. But I know something that'll hold us over is this grand final set that is going to be one to remember. Both players searching for a key to Bato City, all right? Assemble on up for grand finals whenever you're ready. Thank you for the patience, legends. I'm going to get this this scorecard ready. Grand finals is incoming. Decent player on the winner's side. You know, only needs three games will do it and give them the key. 3 for the key, or Bonehaver's got to make 6 happen. Pull off this reset. Can Bonehaver do it to get their first ever key in Bato City? There's a lot to play for both of these beasts.
Yeah, and I mean the pride of winning, and then the pressure of having to determine when Venom becomes available is I'm sure it's going through both players' heads right now.
Because there may be a little pressure on one side's part to take the dive so that you get Venom faster. That's what kind of introduces the. It's really introducing the competitive, like, you know. I assure you, this one's gonna be on the up and up, no matter what. This is on the up and up.
Yeah. What an aggressive start here. Good. I mean, that's half his life bar right off the bat. And again, you look, they still have 2 blocks of tension.
Right.
That's been not tension, I mean stamina.
Yeah.
But that's been really well managed all night from what we've seen from Bonehaver. Good throw into the red RC. And then this could be a wall break finish. Good job.
Bonehaver rising out of the Legends Gauntlet like a legend.
Yeah. And for all the other players in any other Bato City tournament, you know, Bonehaver got sent to Legends Bracket in winners quarters. So no matter how early you get sent there, you know, you can always do a run back all the way up to the grand final.
It's never over. That's why I always say when we fall from winners, the night is not over. It's not even close. Bonehaver putting it. The proof is in the pudding.
Great air throw into the red RC. This is a really it's a masterclass that we're seeing right here.
Big stuff happening right there. Wild Assault going to be a little bit of a whiffa right there. Bonehaver.
Yeah, good backdash by Bonehaver. All right, now we're in the corner though. This is a scary place to be.
DP
you know,
well. Wow.
Yeah.
Burst because Bonehaver wants this one. They want to end it here.
Oh, look at this. The double RC. Yeah, one of the things that's really a big struggle for Sin when he's in the corner is that his DP, if you call that out, you can do a lot to punish it. And when they changed, I believe it was in Season 4, when they changed that you can no longer, maybe it's 3.5, when you can no longer RC meterless DPs, that made it so much more risky to use that move because the punishment you experience when you whiff is significant.
Exactly. Chasing them down is Decent Player NA. Again, this is only game 1, folks. Let's see.
Good job being patient and escaping, and then not trying to. Oh, good charge dust.
This is the Strive vibe check. Can you block high for that charge dust? Decent Players asking it of everybody, and that's the mark of one of our champions at Bato City and Motherly Rose. So, you know, maybe a little foreshadowing here, but now this is Magic Pixel for everyone. Magic Chunka.
Good blue RC to just escape. Oh, with the low. Really good play. Really good play. Both players there.
Yeah, Decent Player NA. Like we said, Decent gave us the lore on their name. You know, they had like they had a friend that was like a pro player or goat player, and another friend that was like a mean like scrub player, and they just picked one in between. And when they used to run trios in another game. But Decent, I think you might have the brand equity built up enough to snatch your friend's name. You know, I think you could stand to move up a tier in the name factory right here. More than Decent play coming out from Decent Player NA, and they got the lead tonight.
Yep. So we're gonna see what sort of response Bonehaver can have here. I mean, they obviously that first match they dominated, and Sin can go off at any time. Good job there. They got the burst out early, and this is really tough. That's when Sin's cooking, when he's got them in the corner. They chose not to do a super there. It may have been the right call. I don't have my damage calculator out to see if it would have been. Now they've got 100% tension, which is really fuel his offense, and all 3 bricks of stamina.
Yeah, well, they spent it like how it was burning a hole in their pocket right there. They're chasing down right here, trying to stop Decent.
Yep, good patience. Oh, and the whiff on the counter speaker. Good throw, though. This is going to be tough. Oh, yep, that's the risk when you do that DP.
Yeah, wrong-sided by Decent Player NA, and they've gone strength to strength. One more round, and they'll have a pretty huge lead.
Yeah, I was about to say, too, I said, I don't think Anji's going to have enough to finish him off, and then he just stuck out the foot with that little kick, and glad happened before I said anything.
Exactly. Pushing the tempo.
It feels like there's been some really good starts by Bonehaver, and then Decent Players just work their way back into the match and then ends up taking it over at the end.
Yeah, let's see if Decent can come back from this, though. The DP does land.
This is going to be tough, you know. And that close flash there is one of Sin's best moves. No, when you can use that, when you're hitting with that consistently, you can do so much off of it. And it's a really, really good tool in her skill.
These are great gaps found from Bonehaver right now, just interrupting Anji's offense and pushing us to the corner once more. Stamina spent, but, you know, we got plenty of time right here.
Yep.
Oh, throw bait coming up from Decent. Nice backdash.
Yeah. Good job there. They called out the overhead, but there's the DP. You've got to be on the lookout for it because, again, it works both ways. Obviously, you don't want to get hit by it, but that's where you're going to really be able to put pin on the overhead.
That's right. And oh no!
Good job with the overhead, and then once more with the close flash to close it out.
Bonehaver bringing the game over to us. 1-1 now in grand finals. We could be seeing a reset tonight. The dream is alive, folks. Let me know in chat that we want to see this reset here.
Everybody wants to see a reset, except probably Decent Player.
Except Decent Player. Decent Player's like, no, we got to pack it up early, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
We all want to see this reset. Alley Cat Boy, Simon, what's going on, legend? And yes, Luma has some awesome mods. Luma, I was definitely checking it out. I dropped you the follow on Twitter, yesterday after that awesome Granblue performance from you, Luma. Definitely very sick mods coming through. Keep on beasting with those. Those are so sick. Simon, how the heck are you tonight? And Tuesday night, another grand finals for the Haver of the skeletal structure. Correct. You would be correct, Tuesday Night Mystery. For those of you who don't know, give a big congratulations to the legend, Tuesday Night Mystery, who is our Granblue Bato City winner last night. And who did they win versus? It was versus Bonehaver in grand finals. So Bonehaver's in grand finals in 2 games this week.
I keep meaning to try to get back into the Wednesday night Granblue. I struggle to put in the time necessary to just pick a character and learn a character in Granblue. That's such a big roster, and there's a lot of fun characters. I have like 8 characters, and I'm like, oh, this person might be fun to play as, or this person seems like they're kind of interesting, and not being able to just settle on one person just to really try and learn.
I feel you. Well, hey, no better place to find out than Bato City. And if you ever have time after the tournament too, or if you can't make the tournament, you always got the open lobby with everybody trying out something new and just mashing around, having fun. So you might find it there, or you might see something that you're like, oh, I gotta try that out, and then inspiration strikes. But right now we see the parry find its home. We've been waiting for Decent to thrust it out in grand finals. There it is.
Yeah, good job by Bonehaver. The first one was a really good response by Decent Gamer, and then that we saw a response there by Bonehaver just to come back, put this to a game 3. This is again a pivotal set. If Decent Player wins this one, they've got a lot of chips on the table for them. They've got two more matches where they can try to close it out. And they still have, they're on winner's side in their back pocket too.
Right.
Good use there, though, of the counter super.
Is this going to be a punish? Oh, Bonehaver maybe not confident in it and not willing to hit confirm. They just go for the back off, and Decent Player says, okay, give me another interaction sooner. I want to take this one. It's Decent Player's turn to rise up 2-1 here.
Yeah, Decent. I do that with Sin all the time. When you outthink yourself sometimes because you're like, oh, no way that's hitting, and you're worried about that they're gonna try to throw you, or so you don't want to have the block in to throw. So I've been there. It's tough, but good job. Your instincts were right the first time. But
that's right. Yeah, and
okay. Trying to put them into the wall.
I see.
Fair enough.
A little bit of whiffa.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Bonehaver. The reps will heal you. You keep on keeping on, like Chris says you're doing. I can't confirm, but this would be Bonehaver's first Bato City. I believe it'd be for Decent Player's first Bato City as well. I believe we've had a couple.
We're gonna see a new champion.
We're gonna see a new champion tonight, no matter what. Both players have been working hard. Like I said, we've had this in all of our top 3 players who have been here for months. Who've been putting in so much work in Bato City, really rising to the top right now. It's awesome to see.
Yeah. There's a really good start. Good job with the DP just to get some space, get out of the corner. Good job blocking the Wild Assault and responding there again with the DP. They don't have any stamina, so I think that was probably a little bit aggressive when they didn't have enough resources to spend that more, but there we go. We're seeing a nice combo here into the red RC. They should be able to
They at least get
They
the
got the
burst
burst.
off of Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really
I
close.
was thinking they'd get a wall break out of that, but I wasn't able to the burst. But
At the end of
And
it, they
good
get the
closeout.
W. It's
Yep.
a bonehaver bouncing back.
yeah, really good closeout there.
Nice little trade right there. Decent's got to be
Yeah,
feeling it, but not the
just
steep.
using that heavy slash over and over again. But good response there by Decent. Just get some space. Good punish there on the jump in.
Never refrain. Let's see.
Yep.
Bonehaver pushing forward, but maybe biting
yeah.
off a little too much. Anji's getting started, and as soon as they see that low hit, Red RC to extend and KO. Decent players on tournament point.
Yep. Tournament points, the toughest one to get. Toughest one to get. Good conservative backdash to start, and then into the overhead. Oh, tried to punish that one a little early, going back to the well with the DP. That's been a lot of DPs we've seen, and they're hitting more often than not. So it's a good job of using it.
All right, this is getting really tough here at the
Yeah.
end right now. Decent
Yeah.
players out to a pretty big lead. Went for
Yeah.
the dust.
Good-
Oh my God, Decent
Good
players
job
feeling
blocking
it.
the dust. Oh,
Throw bait
away.
is live again.
Yeah, the PRC. Oh, what a backdash there. Really, really well-timed backdash. But that
DP needed to be
I mean,
squeezed in. Like
if
Bonehaver's on their
Bonehaver's
last
going down.
leg.
It's going down swing. Good throw.
Wild assaults in for
Mhm.
more
Wild
pressure,
assault
and
there.
oh, it's the
Oh.
trade! The trade! It means Decent player,
It was
and
a brief stare down and then into the low.
That's
so
right.
Great job by both players. Great
Decent
job
player NA is going home with
Yeah.
the key to Bato City. GG's and super well played
Yeah.
to the
Good job, both
legends.
players.
Decent player NA. How does it feel? How does it feel, Decent? Congratulations, legend.
Congratulations, both
Congratulations.
players.
You
Both
have
players.
won
That was really good match.
Bato City
Really
for the
good.
first time. Decent player at A is going home with the key to Bato City on their keychain. Congratulations. And a big shout out to Bonehaver as well. Their second grand finals of the week. GG's and super well played. Bonehaver, like Tuesday Night Mystery says, you are due. So keep on keeping on, legend.
Yeah.
Decent player right now. You're going home with the key. You're getting the special champion role in the Bato City server, and you're getting first dibs on a prize. You also get to kick off our little open lobby with the set versus Bato. Decent player NA. How the hell does it feel? You said won't lie, pretty good. Okay, like a little Larry David action right there. Shout out to Decent player NA. Decent, incredible job, and again, Bonehaver. You came through. You mixed it up.
Yeah.
You did your thing. Week in and week out, the reward is incoming, legend. You're gonna keep on beasting, keep on doing it. The reward is—it's already showing how hard you work. Every week, you get better and better, Bonehaver. It's exponential. It's exponential. So keep on beasting. Thank you, Bonehaver, for coming to play. GG's well played. Anji
great
was
job, both
decent
players.
Tuesday. I'm not even gonna paper crumple. I'll just throw him up in the air like Shaquille O'Neal does. Oh my goodness, Tuesday night. Decent player NA. Congratulations, legend.
Yeah.
And Miss V Faye is here. V Faye, welcome. That's Mrs. Decent Player. And Decent Player actually is Mr. V Faye right there. Shout out to Miss V Faye. Decent Player NA has just won Bato City. V Faye, how does it feel? Let us know in chat. Decent. Do you have a little bit of extra time for a set versus Bato? I know if you had a busy tournament run, and if you got to get to Miss V Faye, you're more than entitled to rain check it. But do you have time for a little set versus Bato? We're gonna get a little first to three, and Prime, if you would grace us with a little commentary over it, we'll love.
I'll
we'll
do the best I can. I'll try to make you proud, Bato.
Here we go. Here we go.
So.
Let's hustle.
All right, yeah, and congratulations again, Decent. It was a really good run. Really good run. Now's the true test. The Pegasus J. Crawford time.
That's right. This is where the legends are forged right here. Like the theme song says, we're going to do our versus Bato card. And oh my, you know what? I'm starting to think, what if we did Bato City theme music for the versus Bato set? Not that we're not gonna do it this week because you know Strive's got a banger soundtrack. I'm just saying, if that's something people want to do, maybe we prep that for next week. A little special Bato City theme music. But Decent Player NA, you get whatever stage, whatever song you want. You got that Anji locked up, and I think we're ready. Lovestruck, Nephrim, Jorts, NoobiBoobi. How the heck, RainerFox, how the heck was that? How the heck was that? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Here we go. All right, we're gonna try our best. And again, you know, I just wish Eddie was here to see you win. I just wish Eddie was here to see you. Eddie would usually be right here.
He's here. Yeah, he's here, and he's just in the dishwasher right now.
He's in the dishwasher. He's in the dishwasher. He's in the dishwasher. He's not in my centaur costume either that I got taken in the raid. Vifei, what's going on? Vifei, now it's time for Bato versus Decent. Let's see. Yeah. Here we go.
Mankind knew that they cannot
see what you've been cooking up in the lab, Bato.
I'm gonna try my best to impress you, Prime. I did have a couple combos, you know, that I've been working on that they're Bato developed. I found some combos and I kind of improvised them a little bit, and I did upload them into the combo maker. So if anyone wants to try them out, I haven't checked the stats on them to see if others autos have tried them out, but they're certainly helping me with my drills and everything. But I'm having trouble finding the spots to let them rip in matches. So we'll see if I can do it here tonight.
All right, Bato off with a couple pokes early. He's using Eddie and the frog that I always forget about. But good job being really controlling the space. And uh-oh, now the Fujin stuff's gonna happen. We got a throw and a whiff throw. Oof. And we're gonna get a wall break. Yeah. Good throw by Bato though to escape. We'll see if the sword hits or it does not. But Eddie right underneath with the drills, and then we got the fish or the frog to wall splat him. The second wall break we've seen. Good burst by Bato there to live to fight another day. We're gonna see a red RC here from Decent Player. We've seen this type of combo go on. Ooh. Bato takes to the air, and good job closing out. Good job with the closeout. Alright, we'll see a Decent Player starting off with the butterfly into the low, into corner for Bato. We'll see what tricks he's got to escape. He's got a jump that continued to wall splat. Good job with the, I don't know what that move is called, the grabby guy. Alright, both players have a fair amount of tension here. Bato's on the defensive. Good job holding it, but there was an overhead and then Fujin into round end.
Fujin after Fujin! Yep,
after Fujin. Alright, ooh. There's an early burst. But good job making the most of it with the throw there, and a throw's going both ways now. Now the butterfly, excuse me, it's a bird in this one, or a swan or something. I'm used to the Flussar butterfly. Good job by Bato, just holding the block. Doing a good job using the faultless defense. Now we've got a burst from both players. If Bato's match, he can get maybe 1.5 more hits. Good job being patient, trying to find his spot. Oh, the frog overshot him, and now Bato is in the corner. He jumps out, but right into the waiting arms of Anji.
Oh my goodness.
Good job by both players, though. I thought the frog was gonna get it. It just, how does that move work, Bato? Does it always like track, or does it have like a different spacing you send it out as?
It's got a set arc, yeah. All set. So gotta really like time it, sort of position it well to get the frog that leap. It's called leap. You gotta make it leap right into your opponent.
Yeah. Now if as we saw, if that was on Bridget's moveset, then instead, if the frog overshot it, it would just jump back the other way and be like this. Oh.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope Zato wins at least one of these, because the victory quote where he goes, "You work for the government now," is probably my favorite victory quote, because it doesn't make any damn sense. Good job with the drills and the arms and all the normal Zato stuff that's painful to deal with. A good response there by Decent Player to get themselves out of the corner. Now they're well on their way to sending Bato into the corner. Oh, Didn't quite connect on that one, but punished the jump. Doing a good job of calling out when Bato takes to the air. He's right there on the scene to knock him back down to the ground. And the wild assault, ooh! Thought Bato was gonna jump and he did not, but it might not make a difference.
Try to get there.
Yeah.
No! Anji got me with the grab.
Yeah, oh, again, third time the charm. Nope, they're gonna go to the Fujin. Good response here to get out of the corner. Use Eddie to push him away even further. Oh, nice job picking him apart with the guy there. Oh. And this is back into the corner with some Fujin. Good block. Or good burst, rather, just to escape. Good job, Seth. The second or third time I've seen you do that, though, Bato, where you've got the burst, and then you get the snake arms guy up in the throw. So
That's right.
that seems to be cashing in on that, so that's soon. Good job.
Finding ways. I'll get the spacing down a little better, and I'll make Simon proud.
Eminentprof is right. It would track with Bridget. It just would not do any damage.
Yeah, Zato's doing a ton too, Eminent. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. These notable heavy hitters, Zato.
Don't play this card.
Yeah. Well, you know, the problem is with that thought, Eminent, is you're just looking at the damage just health bar wise, not the mental damage it inflicts from them. That they feel like they're being hit, and then when you feel like a move just like crosses over and gets you from behind, and you've got no shot, your mental defense is good. All right. Good job there by Decent Player to stay out of range of the big old frog guy. Interesting corner interaction. It seemed like he was trying to bait you into something, Bato, and you weren't falling for it. But...
No.
I don't know Anji well enough to know what he was trying to bait you into doing, but good job being disciplined. Alright, we've got the multi-arms guy coming out. There's Eddie who all over the screen. The sword straight down into the ground. It's a sword and stone situation now. And that's a throw into the bird. Purple oh boy. That was tough. Yeah, you were trying you had to defend a whole bunch of different areas there. So really good setup there by Decent. This is Bato point now, so. Oh, with throw. But no damage from that. Oh, good job mixing it up, throwing the frog guy across the screen. Do it again. There we go. That looks pretty nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't get
Is that what you've been working on?
I've been working on a little. There's another little sandwich hit to it, but I am not able. I wasn't able to hit it there.
Yeah. All right. Good burst by Bato, but there's a wild assault into Fujin. Blue woman cancel into charge duck. That's just, you know.
I got out of the first one. I was like a raging bull. You got me, but you won, but you never knocked me down, Decentplayerna. You never knocked me down.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah. Good job, Decent.
Good stuff.
Wait,
good stuff.
another win. So.
There you go. GG's and super well played, Decent. Good stuff. Good stuff right there.
Yeah. All right, let me get one against you, Bato, and then I'm gonna call it a night after that.
You got it. You got it, Prime. Assemble on up. This is the commentator set. Now, everybody, give it up for the legend Prime coming through on commentary tonight. Beasting with us. It's been too long of a wait since we got Prime back with us calling these matches. So we say GGWP. And we say GCWC to Prime. Okay, thank you so much, Prime, for coming through. And feel free to hop onto that player one slide. You control the stage, the music. It's all yours, legend. I'll assemble on up.
All right, just making sure my buttons are set correctly, because you know you never know what theme wants to do when I'm switching back and forth between things. All right. This might be the last time you see Sin Kisuke piloted by me in this wonderful Bato City.
Oh my goodness, this is emotional now, Prime. My goodness. Don't say that though, because then we're gonna get the trailer to be like 2026 season
2026
4.5 of Strive.
Yeah, 2026 will be his gameplay breakdown, and then 2027 he'll release on PS6 version of Strive.
Oh my gosh, dude, we're gonna get the Attack on Titan, the final season, the final DLC character incoming.
Alrighty.
Zato.
The Wii version in December, Eminent said. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I always forget, like, Sin does have the overhead. Kai doesn't and Sin does. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well,
I gotta block Kai. No! There it is. There it is.
Oh, I thought I'd get away with that. Oh boy. Not where I want to be.
Oh, the low. Ah! Here we go.
Oh, you knew what I was
man.
doing, Bato.
No, Eddie, turn around, turn around, turn around here. There you go, Eddie.
I'm
Oh
not.
my God.
I didn't know which way I was supposed to go in there. I felt like it was just closing in all around me.
Oh my gosh. No. Ah!
Oh, I didn't realize it was
No. Nice. No. No. No, the follow-up. Dang, I forgot. I've seen it all night. Bonehaver showed that one to us, and I forgot about it. My goodness, no. Dang. Oh my gosh, I was so impressed with the gamer, I think it was the other night, that I was like, oh, a gamer knows to respect all these super hits. Dang, Bato has now respected all these super hits. I thought I want to punish, baby. My goodness. Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Here we go. The Terraria final update, Simon. That's funny. It is a jump scare, Emin. It is. Who's it? We're gonna get this frog action incoming. Here we go.
bad first on my part. Ooh. Under siege.
No. That overhead.
Jeez, I really wish I had that burst. Alright, I was testing out if I could fool you on it again, but there's no success.
Dang, I tried to pierce without the... Oh my god, 4 of them? I thought there was only 3. What the hell? It is getting me again.
I did the, whatever the super version is, where you can, like, explode him and catch in your 10 for extra damage. That didn't feel fair. Can't defend in both directions at the same time. Woo.
Oh, nice. Oh, please. Would the invite hell catch you? No, of course you're
No.
invincible. What the hell, man? come on.
I'm not as invincible as you think, but I felt like I had a pretty good chance of going through that one.
Yeah, you had a good chance of beating his auto move.
Well, you know, that's top character privilege or something.
Oh
like
my
that.
god. That was a nice sandwich combo.
Yeah. Oh no. That's painful.
That's not what
Oh, I should probably stop dashing into that. Oh.
Sneak out. We'll sneak out. No. No. No! The slowdown. Oh my gosh. The slowdown. The slowdown.
Alrighty.
The 2-0.
Commanding 2-0, but drop of a hat.
Commanding? Yeah. Hey,
Uh,
I'm in it. I'm in it. Hey, now, everybody's got a little trash talk tonight. What's going on? I saw V-Faye's trash talk too, decent player. You know,
no.
V-Faye, you know, I get it's your significant other, but there's a lot of context to these things that, you know, I think Bato should earn a little respect on.
Yeah.
But okay. All right.
I'm just trying to get you to give me my place.
Ah! There we go. No! No.
Painful.
There we go. Oh my god.
Hoping you wouldn't be disciplined there, but
Man.
no. That's painful.
There we go. That's the combo. That's one
That's
of them. That's one of them.
Yeah. That is pretty good. I mean, that might be the most damaging Zato combo I've ever seen. And I mean, that was nothing to see with.
No.
Ooh.
The overhead.
And
Good
the
stuff.
old reliable.
Back to the well. Back to the well.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Prime. GG,
Yep.
well played. As always,
Yep.
Legend. A lot of fun. Good stuff.
Yep. Alrighty. So, Or have you played? Are you playing in the Virtua Fighter tournament you're running, or is that?
I am playing in that. So
Yeah.
shout out to Tuesday Night Mystery. Yes, Tuesday Night Mystery is running our first community event. The 4th game is in Bato City. So shout out to Tuesday Night Mystery running Virtua Fighter. That's going to be streamed over at Input Select, run by Strict Filter. You guys may know them. Fighting game legend. And Tuesday Night Mystery, of course, you know them. I mean, total beast. So I'm going to be playing. That's all going to be run by Chris and Strict Filter. It's hosted in our server, but I'm going to be playing in it, legend. So hell yeah.
How much experience do you have in Virtua Fighter?
None whatsoever. I actually got to play for the first time this weekend with Chris. Chris had a little open lobby this past weekend that was hosted in the server. So we had I think there was about 10 of us in here, a lot of cool legends, all mashing, playing, but beginner legends trying to learn the game. And let me tell you, Chris knows something about everybody in that game. Chris is a 3D 3D fighting game legend. For those of you guys that don't know Chris runs our our mystery bracket. He runs a mystery bracket at my local, and he runs a mystery bracket online every other Tuesday Night Mystery, and it's so cool because you play a different game every round. He actually ran Mystery at East Coast Throwdown, but he's a 3D fighting game legend. He actually won Soul Calibur at East Coast Throwdown just this year. He's always been a 3D fighting game legend, so translated very well over to Virtua Fighter, of course. So this is a game very near and dear to his heart. And so he is hyped to share it all with us. So the first of many, I would encourage everyone to please pick that up. Let me pay out the believers right here. When do we get Venom? Decent Player NA won that one, so I think that means Venom's coming very soon, Prime. I think he's coming very soon.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
And yeah, so let me pop the side game command. If anybody is feeling it, please hop into this Virtual Fighter bracket tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun. There is the sign up right there. And shout out to all the believers for Decent Player NA. And Decent Player NA actually gave out a community sub during the commentator set. Decent Player NA, thank you for the sub, legend. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. That was a big help.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. That really means the world to me, Decent Player NA. Again, Decent Player NA, congratulations to them. Going home with the key to Bato City today. GG's and super well played all night, and pouring on a little sub, giving something back to the Bato community. I really appreciate it. It really means the world. Hooked up the legend. Let's see who got the sub. Yuka FGC. Shout out to Yuka. Got the sub. They're now a baby Bato Pop, courtesy of the legend Decent Player NA. So shout out to you. And let me write down your guys' prizes real quick. But before I do, let's give a big thank you to Prime. Prime, I know you said you might have to run, so if I don't want to hold you up.
Yeah, no problem. No, I got to go in a minute or two, but it's been a pleasure, Bato. Like I said, I will definitely be filling out application for a side game maybe next month.
Definitely.
Something maybe an anime game from 10 or so years ago. But
love it. Love it.
I'll try to tune in a bit, see how the Virtua Fighter goes. Who are you gonna use? What character?
I've been using. You know what? You gotta tune in. You gotta tune in.
Gotta tune in.
You gotta tune in. You gotta tune in, or you gotta play.
That's why you're the expert. That's why you're the expert in this.
I can't give it away. I can't give these away. But you shall. It'll be revealed very soon.
Yeah, and no, I mean not Sailor Moon. Not Sailor Moon. I'm no good at that game. So.
That would be a fun one to host, though, Eminent. I really hope we get that one. If you go back in the olden days of Bato streaming, I did boot up Sailor Moon S for the first time ever and had so much fun playing Chibi Moon. If you want to go toe-to-toe with Bato's Chibi Moon, you got to see it. Okay, you got to see it. Oh, my goodness.
Right. Well, I mean, I did have a Sailor Mercury. I'm sure I remember one or two of her moves, but...
I think we got a bracket forming. It might not be the one that Prime's running, but it might be one in Bato City. It might be one in Bato City. Hell yeah.
So, all right. Well, have a good night, Bato. Good luck to everybody who's participating in the open lobby, and I'll catch you guys later.
See you, Prime. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, and talk to you soon.
All right, later, man.
See ya. Legends. How about it? Shout out to Prime. Everybody give it up for Prime, killing it on commentary. An all-time beast in Bato City. Now, remember, we got too many people last time in our open room, so we're gonna go to the East Coast 64. If anybody wants to play, I'm gonna head over there right now. Before I do, though, we gotta catch up on chat. I gotta write down a couple of games. Let me hop into the lobby first. Let me hop into the lobby first. We're gonna head on over to East Coast 64. Let's hustle. Let's hustle on over. Looks like we got a few legends in here already assembled up. Let's see who wants some games with Bato. I think, is that Bonehaver? I recognize the key through the head as Bonehaver. Bonehaver, just give me 1 second. I'm down to play for sure, but I gotta write down some prizes. I think I saw Eminent. Let me see. I think Eminent started the charge. Oh, okay. Thank you, Eminent, for bumping it. All time. Eminent, too clutch with that. Let me see. Okay, we got Sir Badass. I was waiting for someone to claim that one. Eminentprof, you got Ozymandias. Is that your favorite character? Is that your favorite superhero from The Watchmen? From page 18. Did you guys read The Watchmen? Or watch The Watchmen? Or watch The Watchmen again? And Eminent, are we gonna see you in Bato's in Virtual Fighter tomorrow? To clarify, yeah, it's not gonna be streamed on here. It's gonna be streamed on Strict Filter's channel. Superland, page 39 for Bonehaver. I got you. All right, all the prizes are written down now, I believe. So that's beautiful. And now we can assemble on up. Also, is that a legend I see? Starspark. Starspark, are you here in chat? What's going on? What's going on, Starspark? How are you? Let me know if you're here in chat. I gotta ask you something. You're hanging with Mrs. Eminent. I feel you, Eminentprof. I feel you. I feel you, legend. Well, I wish you and Mrs. Eminent a beautiful night. Gonna catch y'all maybe tomorrow. I would love to see you there, Eminentprof. I hope you get to play. And I will check out that Pick at Me Show worship for sure. Hell yeah. Decent, you're headed out as well? All right. Take it easy, decent player. Take it easy and have a good night. Congratulations on winning the key to Bato City one more time. I might slide through, but not for sure not a 3D guy. It's a beginner tournament, decent player NA. Don't shy away from it. And not for nothing, I play every game. I play every game here in Bato City. I don't say, oh, this isn't my game. We gotta get the legends assembled. This is how we become a 3D guy. Come on, assemble on up for Virtual Fighter City. It's gonna be an awesome time. It'll be an awesome time, and seriously, you're gonna learn so much from Chris. Even if you're just watching along, Chris is a wealth of knowledge for like every fighting game.
Are you ready?
I took a graphic novels as a literature class at the University of North. No way, it was on the syllabus? Wait, really? That's crazy, Eminentprof. Did you like it? I actually never read it all the way through. You watched the Watchmen movie, Alley Catboy? I've read it. I definitely read it all the way through. I haven't seen the movie all the way through. I've read it all the way through. I know it's a little different. Starspark, was it you that was? Did I catch in the voice channel like a couple maybe a week or two ago? It was like the other day. Were you like streaming like some what's it called? You were streaming some BlazBlue or something? Was that you or was it someone else? Alan Moore hated the movie. Yeah, Alan Moore hated the movie, right? Okay. No, it wasn't me. Okay, it was someone else. Never mind. I was about to say that was really cool. I was like, yeah, we need more legends in these voice channels. I like it. I'm gonna add a couple more voice channels, hopefully, maybe over the weekend. Oh, now. Nah. Laura's a genius, but kind of an asshole. I respect. I don't really know too much about him other than, yeah, I know he hated the movie. Oh my god. It was someone else. Okay, Starspark. It's all good. No, I was trying to ask because I know there was some legend. They had Star in their name, I believe, and I'm trying to find out who they are. if they come through to chat. I thought it was you, Star Spark. I'm sorry. But it's like, it's an awesome thing. I want people to like use the voice channels. I want people to use the voice channels. Hell yeah. I gotta read from hell. Would you say that's top, best in class? Oh, V for Vendetta. I saw the movie, I think. I saw the movie, I didn't read that. Do you think comics better for that too? It does not hold up. Yeah, the movie does not hold up to the comic. No, I freaked it up. Okay. We'll pick up the pieces. Oh my god. More hated that movie too. Oh my god. Ah, see, I'm trying to get better at this move. Thank you, Star Spark. How are you? How's your week been? Ah! Oh! I thought I was gonna get over you. Oh, the low profile! Ah, nice grab. Oh, the air throw, nice. Rock bottom, what's going on? Ah, man, that stinks. I'm trying to get this thing out. Maybe on block it's harder to get Pierce out. And that's kind of like where I think Jonathan Tene might be right, like with the, we got to give Zato a new move to like do something there. When there's no Eddie gauge and you get the knockdown like that. Oh man. Nice overhead. I think that's like where you got to give it, because the other thing about giving Zato a new move is funny because he has like so many inputs for everything, you know? So it's like the when he has no Eddie is maybe where the move would help, and it's like when you get the knockdown, you give him exhaustion from like the old Guilty Gears, and like and it's the same input as like raw summon Eddie or something, because it's like both players are just not doing anything in this game like at that moment. Ah, I should have. Again, ah! Oh. You heard here first, folks. Buff Zato. Well, he has a new move, Eminent, that they said that he's getting a new move. But it's been, you know, it's been years since, like, they said that everybody's getting a new move and they haven't given him his. Like, not just him, a few characters, but like, oh, I didn't do that. All right, I didn't do it quick enough, but. Moved Eddie too far back. Oh my gosh. But seriously, yeah, buff him, please. Oh, yeah. Wait, when you said star underscore? Underscore? You bastard. How dare you kill Eddie like this? No, what? That's not right. How was that? How was that first safe? Ah, the heavy slash is not coming out fast enough. That maybe just regular slash was coming out better. I'm trying to get better at the 2K 2D after the fact.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ah, the DP. Dang. Sent Eddie too far. Caught in two minds. Caught in two minds. Oh! I can't even take the turn back with slash. Dang.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I'm trying to put Eddie away there, not. No! Oh, he's trying to jump. Oh. I'm guessing they would finally give Zato NoobiBoobi by the time Venom arrives. Star Spark. We were already questioning that. Is that going to be like 2026? Also, is anyone in the lobby? I've been playing with bonehaver. We were just joking, Star Spark, because it's been so long. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. I'm trying to just light you. No, I gotta go slash. I would've got it. Dang it. If I had just gotten the slash. Dang. Ah, I keep forgetting that he's just gonna throw me if I do that. I'm hit. Okay, don't damn bonehaver that. You guys saw how hard I had to work for that. The dude, you gotta take it easy here. Let's put it in context. Oh my god. And then you can red RC away Eddie. That's the biggest thing that's so tough in this game. Oppose needs to just be protected. You can't even play, you get so upset. Good stuff. All right, I'm out of here. Enjoy the lunar eclipse, comrade. Listen to the GMC. The Eminent. You don't have to preach to the choir, but hell yes. Have a good night, Eminent. Have a good night. Good stuff. Good stuff. We'll call it there, Bonehaver. Bonehaver. I'm sorry. I'm not being a bad sport, but if people want to times 2 you for a comeback round versus Zato, it's like it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm out here fighting for my life. You saw how hard I had to work. You saw how hard I had to work. That's just the way Zato is. Yeah, you can hit Zato in the sword. You can red RC oppose away. So it's like defense means nothing in a game already. It's come on. Eminent, you have a great night. Luma, is this you? Luma, let's play. Catching up on chat. Eminent, don't give Slayer a spin. Don't do it. Choose good. Choose good. GG's, Bonehaver. Thanks for playing with me. Starspark, if they're working on better netcode, I don't know. I don't know what takes priority. You have a good night, Bonehaver. Another awesome run tonight. GG, well played. Very well played, legend. Good stuff. Good stuff. Next week, 2 first. That's what we need. Bonehaver. The Infinity Stones are coming.
Mankind knew that they
The
could not
Infinity
change
Stones.
society.
We saw Chris rise up to 2 Bato cities.
Themselves, they blamed
Bonehaver, your name is going to be engraved there.
heaven or hell.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bonehaver, you got anything good going on this weekend before you go? Did you play your Pans match this week yet? Oh no, what happened? Starspark, they're working on the netcode. I guess we'll try again. Who are you playing, Bonehaver?
Are you ready?
Oh, dude. I had to play Y-Finder as well. Yeah, yeah, Y-Finder is a really good Saurus. I was like,
Mankind knew that they could
no, what the hell? Luma, you want to try player 1 side? Yeah, Y-Finder was crazy. I was like, whoa. I was like, are you in the right weight class, Y-Finder? We try a different station. That's a good idea. But hell yeah, I'm sure you fought valiantly, legend. Y-Finder is a beast.
Mankind knew that they could
No, what the heck? All right, Luma. Maybe if this is Simon, I'm gonna try and play against Simon real quick, and then and then we'll try it again after effect. Let's see if versus Simon works. Simon, thank you for the game, legend. I appreciate you. Let's see. Okay, Luma, sounds good.
Mankind.
Yeah, we're in versus Simon. We made it. We made it.
Let's rock.
Ah, nice. Good eye, bonehaver.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ah, good pickup. Ooh. Oh! Slayer song is so good, hell yeah. The music in this game is unmatched.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ah, I didn't get my super. Dang it. It sucks. Oh my god. I tried to throw that again. Dang it. What's your favorite, Luma? I got the burst right at the end. Ah, good job with the pose, yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Perfection can't please me in the hourglass. Wait, whose characters are those for? I don't know them like by name. Sorry. Ah! No. Dang it. Jackos and Sins. Got you. Yeah, bangers. I got eaten. Good stuff, Simon. GG's, GG's. Yeah, it's been a while since I've I gotta sharpen up the strive a little bit. Is it you, Luma? Let's play. GG's, Simon. I gotta sharpen up the strive a little bit. Not a lot of time playing for playing as much as organizing. You know, we got the fourth weekly event now. We had Tuesday Night Mystery this week as well. We got the local on Saturday. A lot of stuff to get done. Plus sustaining life in the Bato household. The good stuff, Simon. GG's.
Mankind knew that they
No!
society.
Wait, also Luma, wait, that no? Are you reading the future? What no from me? What was the no? What was I saying no to? We'll call it a draw, Luma. Sounds good. We'll have to do this on an outside line then. Anybody else from anybody else come through? Let's see. Any of the bar residents? Are they all playing oh, at the end of round 2 versus Simon? Got you. Simon, if you want to do another set, I'm down to play one more, and then maybe we could we'll just raid out. We'll raid out for the legends. I'm sorry, Luma. That stinks.
Are you ready?
We could try it in a custom room, Luma, as well. If you want to do that. I could try leaving too. Thanks for the clip.
Network.
Oh, I did create a room. You want to just try it in a room, Luma? Here, try and join me in a custom room.
Welcome.
There's only a couple of us anyway. Here's the code. 019260. It's up on the screen too. Let me know when you punch it in. I see you in. Let's do it. Let's try this. Punched it in.
Are you ready?
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. We'll fix it in post. I like the player card thing. I didn't read that before. Okay, how do you get the thing for your character with the crown? Do you have to get 100 wins online? Is that what it is?
Mankind knew that.
I have to have gotten 100 wins. All right, we're in. We're in.
Let's rock.
Ah! Lockdown. Ah, you can't first.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
We'll tell Luma when they come back. Luma, you got a sub, legend. Waiting for the ad, Luma? You're eating an ad. Are you gonna hold us up?
Are you ready?
Playing a little ABBA.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
No! Luma, are you back from ad break? What's up, music? How the heck are you? We're just doing our open lobby matches. Luma's here joining us. We were having trouble in East Coast 64 getting a match, so we just assembled on up into oh my gosh. We just assembled on up into a custom room. How are you, music? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I know that, Simon. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. I'm trying to I'm trying to get I'm trying to raw summon after, but like this. I do the sandwich. You know? But a little too much mental stack. I'm catching up, Simon. But thank you for the tip.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Put Eddie away. Woo. Big damage incoming. You just ordered pizza? What kind of pizza? Oh. No. I don't think we live this one, Legends. I don't think we live this one. Whoa, who just dropped some Uggy Misho points? Who just dropped some Uggy Misho points? 5K away? It doesn't tell me who did. Just a few, I see. Just a few points away. Alley cat. Was that you, Simon, that just popped him? Also, yeah, Simon, I'm trying to like get better at like in my head. I'm trying to get like I'm trying to get the like that 2K2D into raw summon Eddie. But again, it's like the mental stack of just checking the meter and everything. But otherwise, I would go for the Drunkard Shade to get the, like you're saying, to get like just the more knockdown. That was you, Simon. You're a legend. Luma, I was gonna say, you did get a, someone in chat did mention before, instead of complaining every time there's an ad the past 2 days, you could sub and support the channel like a generous legend and keep the vibes all positive over here. Twitch is gonna add. We know how Twitch is.
Are you ready?
And usually if you're the winner, you don't switch, but we'll allow it here in the fun set. Brand equity, Luma, is what you have to worry about. I think that's your biggest concern is brand equity. There you go, music shooter pouring some on.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
No, I put Eddie away. You got a lot to catch up on, Luma. Like Chris was saying, you'll catch on to the vibes soon enough. But just some sensibility. Oh no, the eye booger blows Eddie away. There, I say I gotta do Drunkard Shade right there, right? I did raw summon, dang it. Maybe I should have gone for a pose there. I like the cross up JS that you started doing. Thank you, Simon, hell yeah. I'm trying to, no, the pose wasn't fast enough that time. Nice meaty. There we go. Eye booger. There it is. There it is. Good games there, Luma. Good games. I'll tell you what, music. I think I'll try, Simon, if you're still in the lobby, I'll try to get another set with you. But then we might have to end. So I don't know what your food situation is like, music, but we might have to dip. So I'm sorry about that. We might not be around that long enough. It depends on your sitch. Truth, how the heck are you?
Network.
No, we could try and get a Luma. No, I think it's just us right now. So if it's like if Simon, if you're still around, or Luma, if you're still around, maybe Simon left here. Maybe I shouldn't have disbanded the room. If Simon's not around, or okay, Simon's coming, we could each get one more set, and then if music, if you're around after that, we can definitely play some more. But yeah. Truth, we were trying to ask you what happened. What happened? What happened to how do you get banned from PlayStation? How? What happened? Truth, you can't just swipe, they can't be swept under the rug. What happened? Yeah, music, we need to know, right? We can't, Truth, you said that yesterday and you dropped out. I think Chris asked what happened. Truth, we need to know.
Are you ready?
I'm so upset that I don't have the centaur costume. Call of Duty, do you play that? Oh my goodness. Truth. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Oh no. Ah! No! You're getting counter hit in the air. Oh, there's the throw. If I counter attacked and started spending mad money when I got to oh my god. No way, Truth! No! That's so ridiculous. What? Dude, that's harsh. No way. That like something like that happened to Mokuba. Actually, there's another thing too. I'm trying to think. That's so harsh. Music shooter, these PSN fools, they are nasty with it. They are nasty with it, Truth. I hope they get back to you fast. Seriously, that happened to Mokuba. They're like, they made like the main PS4 that like owns the account. It's like some PlayStation in Russia. I remember it happened a couple years ago. And they were like, no, that's it. You're just compromised. And the thing that stunk was that like, that was like my brother had like a lot of the games that we were sharing, right? Because I didn't really like have the PS4. I was away at school when it happened, and so I couldn't play anything when I was home for the whole summer because his account was compromised. And yeah, it was so sad. That is foul, man. I'm sorry, Truth. Oh, thought it would get out. I thought that would get out. I'm so sorry, Truth. Dang. Wait, was it? It's like they spent money linked to your account? Truth, I'm so sorry. Hey, that's like breaking my heart, man. That's so harsh. Music, what do you play on? Do you play on PC or PlayStation? Simon, what do you play on also? And Luma, if you're here. Oh, that's kind of... No! They spent every dime I had in my bank and still kept trying to buy things worth hundreds? No shot. That's so crazy, Truth. What the hell? I remembered, I watched 10-8, you can poke these cubes, right? I gotta remember that. That's all you gotta do. Oh. No! Wrong side. KC, gotcha. Been banned for like a week now. Damn. Oh my god. Truth, were you able to like talk to the bank and like get your money back at least?
Man,
You're on PC, Simon? Nice.
let's rock.
I keep trying to jump that hit. I'm trying to like poke these cubes. No! Thank God. Thank God, Drews.
Let's rock.
Oh! Ah! You can't even play them offline? No shot, Truth. What? Even the stuff that you bought, like anything you bought is like just no? Oh my god. There we go. We poke some cubes. Poke some cubes. Maybe not optimal there. Gotta poke it. No! I'm sorry, Truth. At least you got the money back. At least you got the money back and the account will be resolved. You know? Damn, I'm sorry, Truth. GG, Simon. GG, Simon. Luma, if you wanted to play one more set, I'm down. We could try it here in the lobby, or we could, I can make a custom room again, but up to you, Luma. Gotcha, Luma. No worries, no worries. There you go. Truth, that's really got me upset, dude. I'm sorry, man. That's messed up. That is messed up. That is so messed up. Oh my gosh. All right, legends. You're out, Simon. Simon, you have a great night and you have a great weekend. Simon, are you doing anything this weekend? Anything good? What do you got going on? Anything you want to share with the legends? Luma, do you have anything you got going on this weekend? Also, Sappy is doing a little stream. We might raid Sappy. Wait, Simon, is it your twin brother? You have a twin brother or you're just close? Like your birthdays are close. Oh, I see. He got the snow check birthday. I like it. Nice. Well, hey. That's awesome. Congrats. Happy birthday to you, Simon. And you got your sister's birthday night. Luma, are you doing anything special? Happy birthday to your sister. And happy early birthday to you, Simon. Hey, I think actually Sappy might be ending the stream. I don't know. But we'll raid Sappy another time, definitely. I think we're gonna raid Rose because Rose was playing last night in a Granblue tournament. Hell yeah, Simon. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful celebration. Many more birthdays. Happy, healthy birthdays. And to your sister as well, Luma, and to your brother too, Simon. That's awesome. You have a great night. My last 96 points. Are you pouring them on? Pouring them on. Agimisho's almost there. I think Street Fighter might get them. Street Fighter might get them. It would be the first time if Monday, if they can pull off the donation goal, Street Fighter might be the first time Street Fighter sees Agimisha. So that would also just be huge. But before we go, again, Truth. Damn, brother, I'm really sorry about that. That is like breaking my heart. I'm like playing with Simon and I'm like, damn, man. That's harsh. And thank God you got your money back, man. That's the most important thing. Remember, the games for us, like one famous person once said, it's the most important thing of the least important things in life. You got your money back. You're healthy. You get that account very soon, legend. Anything I can do to make it smoother, you let me know. I'll talk to Mr. Stoney. I'll introduce him to Matt Stoney. but yeah, we're gonna dip. Before we go, we're gonna give a big shout out and thank you to the legends who came through to play tonight. Okay, we had Decentplayerna, we had Flareon, Tunican, Nephrim, RainerFox, Rektem, Gem. We had Eminentprof, Lovestruck, EchoSigma, NoobiBoobi, and bonehaver. Once again, shout out to our champion, Decentplayerna. Shout out to everybody who came through the open lobby. We had Luma, we had Simon, we had Music Shooter and Spirit, we had Truth here, the legend assembled. Shout out to the moderators, Mokuba, Beastin as always, and again, shout out to Prime. Prime came through, had an awesome set with Bato. GG's and super well played to everyone tonight. A big shout out to Prime for commentating. Remember, tomorrow is a Bato City virtual fighter. So we got for the first time ever a 4th game in Bato City. And this is a community effort. There is the sign up for it. And if you want to host a game, if you have a game that's not in our main rotation, you're like, I want to play this with the community, let's do it, let's set it up. You can run it. I always type exclamation form. I was torn between it if it should be form or apply, but I got apply right here. There we go. All right, now let's raid. We're gonna send the raid over to Rose Gradient. Shout them out there, grinding a little more Granblue. And yeah, other than that, you guys know the drill. Street Fighter Bato City Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern is next up on our beginner brackets. Then we run back Granblue Strive Wednesday and Thursday, baby. So I will see you guys then, and thank you guys so much. Battle for the Grid coming soon. Battle for the Grid, is that Truth? Is that what Truth wants to see? Truth, are you gonna run a Battle for the Grid? I would love to see the Truth bracket. Hell yeah. And oh my gosh, Starspark, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you, Starspark. I really appreciate all you, and an appreciation as well to Matt Elphelt over in YouTube chat, holding it down. Exclamation YouTube. Remember, everybody, you know, we're multi-streaming to YouTube right now, and that's where the you know, the VODs live forever and ever. And so, you know, with all the Twitch stuff, they're getting rid of the archival effort, and they have no discovery algorithm, whatnot. YouTube, the streams live forever, and you know, Mokuba, shout out to Mokuba, goes through and timestamps them very, very, you know, tediously, meticulously. That way, you know, when we want to go and look back on a match, you can find your match, you can find a friend's match, you can watch specific characters you're looking for. You know, you got the whole 9 yards there, timestamped for you, chaptered and everything. So definitely check us out on YouTube, and we're very close to 300 subscribers. I think we're only 2 away, so we can get there, you know, tonight, over the weekend. That would be awesome. But again, yeah, that's just so for everybody's efforts, for all the legends to be immortalized in Bato City. So a big shout out to everyone. Let me go big mode for this. Why am I not big mode? Here we go. Again, I love you, Starspark. I love you, Luma. Thank you for being here. It's fun having everybody in chat, and I like you guys interact. And you know, thank you guys for helping, you know, for playing with me, because that's how Bato gets better, is just playing with you guys. And this is the only this is the only time I get to play, and so I'm really, really happy to play with you guys. So thank you for being here, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Again, happy birthday to the birthdays, Simon's brother, Luma's sister. We're gonna head out. I'll see you guys Monday at 8. Okay, so have a great weekend, and let's pass this love over to Rose Gradient. All right, they're playing some Sandalphon, a little Fujoshi in them maybe. There we go. Let's see. Rose Gradient. Let's assemble on up, legends. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm dattebato signing off. Bye-bye.